Hey, it's Ken Conan with Raiders Streaming and the River Channel. I've got Coach Cowles with me today. Thanks for joining me, Coach. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thanks for being here.
So we had a couple games under our belt. Started at Marshfield. What a great way to start the season. And maybe if you're open to it, let's just talk about that one just a little bit too as well. We went on the road and woo, here we go.
Yeah, but it was typical week one. Some good stuff, but some stuff that you got to work on, and that's always the thing. Week one's never going to be perfect because you can't replicate the speed of the game and all the transitions and special teams. You just can't replicate it in practice. So it's always good to get out there. You get a win, but you still got a lot to work on. So we're pleased with it.
Love it. And then last week, Stevens Point in the house here, so to speak, comes to town. And, gosh, just interception. It was like Interceptionville to start that first half. Tell me about the game from your perspective.
Well, it's just a lot of energy early and guys flying around. And, we knew they were going to throw the ball around. That's what they do. And we had a good game plan. I mean, the stats won't show a lot of sacks, but, boy, we got to the quarterback and got pressure. And, so a lot of those picks were, hey, getting pressure and balls tipped and just really putting a lot of pressure on the other team and doing our best there.
Love it. So going into the conference now, we got going on the road tomorrow. This will air during the pregame, I guess, but we're going on the road over to Chip. Thoughts coming into this one? Just what are your thoughts coming in? Again, conference play here. Buckle up as always.
Yeah, the league is really good, top to bottom. I mean, it's a gauntlet, and this is no exception. This could be as good as any team in the league. They are very well coached. They do things the right way. They're very sound. They don't do a lot of stuff, but they really do it well. They always have a great defensive game plan, and it's tough to really to move the ball and to get sustained drives, and that's what we got to do. We got to hang out of the ball. And offensively, they run that scrum so well that they've done for years and years. And just when you think you got them, then they pop somebody free or they sneak a tight end out in the corner, and it's hard to do because they just do it so well. So we got to be sound. We got to hang on to the football. We got to move the football. Could be a field position game. It's going to be a good one though.
I think the weather tomorrow, Carl, for maybe some scattered showers, but again, warm like it is today. How are we feeling about the conditioning? I know when it comes to heat, cramps become an issue. Heat, and just early season stuff can be an issue. Thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy it's not week one because week one is always the tough one because, again, you just can't. You try to do things and drill them, and hey, we're going 6 seconds to play and get the sideline and huddle, and you do all that in practice, but you can't replicate it in a game till you see it. We're a couple games in, so I think the game conditioning is there, but the heat is a new one. I mean, it's hotter than it has been, and you just gotta rotate some guys and get guys a breather when they need it, but you got to plug through it.
Love it. Last question. School started today. So how's the team looking after first day of school and kind of a good, healthy practice out here in the Thursday heat? How are we feeling coming in?
Real good. It's good to start on a Thursday where it's a lighter practice. It's a pregame practice. We've had those first day of school on a Monday, and now it's a physical practice, and guys go they're not used to that full day, and now they got to get after it. So lighter practice is a good one to start with. I'm glad we're starting on a Thursday because it really worked out well.
Nice. Well, thank you for joining me on the Coach's Corner. As always, Coach, I really appreciate your time. Again, Ken Conan with Raiders Streaming and the River Channel. Enjoy the game. All right, so like you said, the Chippewa Falls Cardinals will be kicking right to left to our Hudson Raiders here. Boy, we've got we got a student section and a crowd that's just rowdy on both sides of the field right now, which is, I just love it. And we're off here. This one looks like it's going to loop out of bounds here. Yep, it does. So we'll get a flag down. Yep, so we'll take that.
Yep, so starting out at the 35-yard line, I see Jake Busson on the sidelines in the huddle, so he's going to be rolling out here, I think, to start the game for Hudson.
He's our guy. All right, awesome.
Good to see him bounce back. I know Riley Anderson also last week a little dinged up, so we'll want to keep an eye on that, see if Riley's playing tonight. But, again, good job so far by the Hudson offense, again, both in the passing game and in the running game.
Yeah.
If you look at their stats, I mean, it's pretty well balanced. You see a lot of teams early in the season, even with a couple games in, what their tendencies are. If they're running the ball a lot, obviously you see the yardage, you see the touchdowns. Hudson's had a balance there. So, and we've seen a lot of plays that they've left on the field that could have been big pass plays.
For sure, yeah. Last game, first couple plays of the game were just that.
I see Riley Anderson out there, so that's
Nice.
good to see too.
Nice,
Bottom
nice.
of your screen.
Busting back in the shotgun, sends a man in motion, hands that one off. He'll drop on over to that far side, tries to turn the corner, picks up maybe one there, pushed out right at the marker.
Yep,
But
that's
yes.
Yeager there. Not just a slight gain. Well done by the Chippewa defense, stretching that one out.
Yeah, good pursuit by them on their right side as Hudson pushed that to the far side of the field, trying to pick up something. They'll bring up 2nd and 10 here. And ball on the 35 right now. Bussin
pass.
drops back. He's got a little time.
Oh boy.
Oh
in
boy.
traffic.
Oh, good job to knock that one out of the defender's hands as he went up and got that one at the 40. And
Yeah, into coverage there, triple coverage. Nathan Michaels did a good job of actually playing defender on that, knocking that ball down.
yeah,
So you could
that was
see
a
on
float one there.
on that play right there. I mean, Chip was watching that passing game. They had 3 guys, both safeties in coverage plus the corner.
3rd and 10 coming up now for the Raiders. Still at their 35. Bussin in the shotgun, sends a man in motion. Drops. Pressure right in the seam
Riley
there. Nice
Anderson.
job. Anderson underneath there. He'll
Enough
scramble
for a first down.
over midfield and out to, not over midfield, just shy of midfield, I should say. Down at about the 48.
Just a really easy, safe pass there. Riley came in, did a quick slant, about 5 yards out, able to stretch it out with a little bit of open field, pick up about 12 yards. Good third down play for Hudson.
Great job by Hudson picking up the first down there. They keep this one this time. This is Bussin, tries to go up the middle, picks up maybe one as he's pushed back at the 50. Again, ball spotted at the 49. Nice student section in the background. You'll hear them chanting, "Let's go Raiders." Our student section is just on fire this year. I can't wait
Yeah,
to
they're
interview
doing
those
great.
guys. They're just a ton of fun. I'm just going to slip behind you. You stay where you're at or move forward if you want.
One of the tendencies Chippewa has, really good
Bussin.
linebackers, floated the ball well, pitched that time to Caples, good tackle.
Yep. Picked up maybe
Shoestring
one.
tackle there. Can see some quickness on that Chippewa defense.
Yeah, for sure.
That time number 44 with the tackle, Mason Minarski. I think I remember that name from last year.
Yep, Minarski. If you're tuning in from afar, it's a humid, kind of hot night, about 84 degrees when we pulled into the parking lot, and the humidity is up there. It's a little swampy, and watch for the...
Don't lock your knees,
I
Ken.
know, don't lock your knees, Colin.
Blitz coming this time.
Yep, drops back.
Little screen
popped
well
out. Here we
designed.
go.
He's got Rambo out in front.
Nice shot, first down, Hudson, over the
Picks
40,
up
down to
about
the
15 with that.
35.
Well designed. Again, good job by Jake, just taking his time, letting the defense come to him. Pops it over the top to Caples. He had a lead blocker out there with Rambo, I think another guy as well. Picked up a nice, easy 12, 15 yards that time.
It's always fun to watch that penalty on the play, so I missed it.
Well, yeah, I did too. It could have been a legal man downfield. Our guys were downfield
They
quite a
were
bit
rolling,
when that play rolled out. So did not see the signal there. I apologize.
So that'll be a 3rd and
Yes,
13-ish.
yes, that's the call. That's tough. That's a timing play, and
Yeah.
and again, you gotta, as an offensive lineman, you're letting those guys go past you.
Right.
You have to have a count, like kind of a soft count in your head before you go. And if you get down too far ahead of the play, they're gonna call that.
That's no good. No bueno. All right, so 3rd and about 12-ish right now. Bussin rolls out to the right side. He's got a
Trips on the
pursuer.
right. Oh, he's got a man open deep.
Downfield. Oh, goodness. Intercepted down there?
Yeah,
Couldn't see
good
it.
play. It was picked off.
So it gets, it's tough to see the angles here, but picked off
Number
there.
11 that time, Jackson Google with the interception. He got a release that time. It looked like Lassard maybe was over the top, but ball was slightly overthrown to the upper receiver, got tipped, and nice play by the defender.
All right, so Chippewa time. We'll see these guys in action. Who's our QB again? Mason
QB
somebody.
is number 4, yep.
Yep, Mason something. I'm
Mason,
sure of that.
Yep, his name is Mason Von Hayden, number 4.
Von Hayden,
So
thank
what you're
you.
going to see, don't get lulled into the fact when you see this offensive formation, how
Mm-hmm.
tight they are. They're mainly going to run the football, but they're certainly going to attempt some passes. Mainly you're going to see that with those backs that are in the backfield coming out in a pass play, or you
Okay.
might see a tight end release. So watch how they line up. You've got a tight end strong side to the left this time, but
Von Hayden.
those backs are typically
Pitched over to 2. He'll
There you
roll out.
go.
Nice tackle in the
Beautiful play.
backfield
Tackle
there.
for loss. That was Will McDonald there.
Nice. McDonald with a huge blow up there. He'll bring him back to close to the original line of scrimmage here. So it'll be 3rd and 9.
So as I mentioned, that formation, if you're a defensive back or a safety,
Yeah.
what you're seeing in the start of the play is what looks like a run. You can't lull yourself and look in the backfield and miss those guys kind of coming out.
Okay, got it. Yeah, coach in the pregame talked about the scrum that they'll run, and they'll
Yes,
out of
that's
it all
what
of a
they do.
sudden they'll have
They run a ton of counters.
he rolls out over to
Easy
the
roll
near
out
side
pass
here.
that time. There's a
Intercepted
there
by
we
Hudson.
go.
There we go. Over the 40 to the 35, down to the
That's
30.
Lassard right there with that pick.
Lassard, big time play there.
Yeah, great job. Defense strung that out. Quarterback rolled to his left, threw across his body behind the receiver. Lassard in the right place pursuing the play, gets the pick and gets about a 10, 15-yard return.
Loving it. Sorry, playing with my replay here. Well, that was just what the doctor ordered there on a.
Yeah, I tell you. And again, basically where Chippewa picked the ball off, we're taking it right back. So
We'll take it here. So Bussin back on the 35 right now. In the shotgun, man in motion. Keeps it up the middle. Quarter keeper down to about the 25. Another shoestringer kind of bringing him down. He was
if he got past that, he would have picked up at least another 5 yards.
I was going to say he was going to be in first down territory, I think. So second coming up, 2nd and about 5. Boy, we snug in the booth here, and there
Snug-
is
snug as a bug in a rug
there
here.
is you stay where you're all good.
I'm all right. I'm
So
short.
there's-
I just squat down.
I know.
and
I'm
see.
just looking over your head. It's perfect.
Option play this
Option
time.
nice.
Caples
Got
has
room.
a block down
Caples.
there for
Big
Anderson.
time run down to the 16-yard line. That'll be a first down.
He got a real nice block out on the perimeter from Riley Anderson. So good job there. That picked up the extra yardage for the first down.
Caples. He's looking bigger than last year.
running hard.
Running hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of putting the head down and just here we go.
Well, and you know, in a single set or single back set in this offense, he's technically a fullback, but
Okay.
with his speed, you know, you're going to see. Last week we saw a couple of our other fullbacks a little bit more of a bruiser.
Bussin keeps this one.
Keeper
Has
this
room.
time.
Flags flying everywhere. It looked like
Yeah, I think we had illegal motion by the Raiders, 2 men moving at the same time.
4 flags on the field on that one.
Everybody got
Everybody
it.
saw
Everybody
that
got
one.
it. Illegal shift.
I got to mention something real quick for Veterans Day. I think it was for Veterans Day pre-game. The team for Chippewa came out with some guys riding Harleys out onto the track.
Oh, really?
It was pretty cool.
That is
I had to
neat.
give props to Chippewa. That was pretty cool.
It's a big sports
Very
town.
cool.
I mean, you
Yeah,
have a big
yeah.
turnout tonight, and
Yeah, it's fun.
And
Feel
you know,
like it's-
every now and then you start to. Chip was always there, right?
Oh,
Doesn't
yeah.
matter the
Oh,
sport; they're
yeah.
usually
They're always in the
competitive,
mix.
and
Yep.
sometimes you tend to get lulled by that. Maybe their record isn't the best, but
First and long
big hitter
handoff.
that
Nice
time, that's
move.
Roby.
Nice move by Roby. Gets it a couple yards there. Not quite to the original line of scrimmage. That'll bring up a second and looks like 11 on the
Kind
first
of hit a
side.
wall there.
Yeah. First cut was good, and then just red jerseys everywhere. So second down here. Bussin looking at the sidelines for the call from Coach. Again, like to thank Coach Callis for the pregame interview that he did with me on Thursday. I really appreciate the time. All right, Bussin sends a man in motion again. Hands it
Ooh,
off. Yep, he
that's a
goes
tough
wide.
one.
Oh, he's got to turn a corner and go.
Picked up
Wow.
something there. You know, that
Something
got
out of
blown
nothing.
up by
Yeah.
the end. He kind of got in the backfield, pushed Yeager back probably 3-4 yards, had to come around that corner. Picked up some positive yardage, though. It's going to leave Hudson with about a 3rd and 9 here.
That was Yeager on the carry, correct?
Yeager, yep.
Number 22, the double deuce. So 3rd and long.
Lassard and Healy to the right.
39 here, bussing back in the shotgun. Takes the snap, rolls out to his right, has a blocker, pitches it into the end zone. Caught! Touchdown, Hudson!
Jump ball catch that time by
Touchdown,
Lassard.
Hudson! Big time play.
Continues
big
having a
throw.
big year there. Yeah, just a big target. And, that was kind of up for grabs. Again, well defended by Chippewa. But Lassard just showing how athletic he is. Gets up, goes high for the ball.
Wow.
Again,
that was a jump ball, wasn't it?
Yeah. Two basketball players over there going up for a rebound. Nice play that time.
Bleacher creatures with a nice flyby of the American flag and the rest of the flags. Up, American flag down. Oh, boy. Kick up and good.
That was
Strong
good, yep.
on the kick. That one's for Grandma Strong. Again, thanks for joining me in the booth last week. Grandma Strong. Grandma Strong was brought to us last week by Ethos Performance.
Nice.
Thank you guys for bringing us Grandma Strong.
Where was her road trip taking her next?
So I want to say she was heading out like overseas or something. Do you remember, Jeff? Iceland. That's right. This guy's got a memory like a steel trap. Thank you. Yeah, Iceland. I'm like, man, I want to hang with you.
So I apologize. I was outside the booth, so I missed the interview. But is she? So I know she's a traveler. She comes from Iowa.
Yep. She's from Iowa, kind of the Decatur area.
Okay.
Am I saying that right?
Is she a motorhome grandma, or is she more of a get on a jet and fly?
I think there's a little bit of both going on. We didn't get into the details on her. I didn't want to probe too much.
Yeah.
She's like, well, I actually get on my Learjet. Like, who knows? I want to blow her up. And then everybody's like, Grandma Strong, hit me up for 100, would you?
No,
you know what I mean?
If she's in Iceland, I'd like to have her text the booth. I'd like to hear what the weather is up there.
Yeah, perfect. Grandma Strong, if you're out there, hit us up. You're kind of famous now.
Good booth that
Not
time,
kind of.
back to about the 5.
Yes, it is. He'll
Chippewa
bring us
sets up the
on
return.
15.
Snuffed out that
Woo!
time.
Boom!
Michaels with the tackle.
Big tackling there by Hudson. They
Good coverage. Absolutely.
Let him go
They
anywhere.
smothered that wedge.
Nice work. All right, well, I like what happened there. A turnover.
start.
Hudson gets it on their own 35, able to kind of capitalize on things, punches it in for 7.
Yeah, and again,
Liking
the
that.
strength of this team right now is defense. So we know what we've seen so far. If Hudson can get a lead here, let this defense kind of pin their ears back, it could be a long game for Chip.
Von Hayden under center. He'll take that
hold
one
up the middle
himself.
that
Wow,
time.
ton of room up the middle. Scrambled to about the 25, just shy of the first down.
Number 2, we mentioned him earlier in the game. Mason.
Thank you.
Mason Tester is his
Tester.
name. He's spelled Mayson.
Oh, the other
So
spine of
that's
Mason.
the other
I like
Mason.
that. Yep. Got it. Nice hole, nice seam on that one by the Cardinals. I'll mark that up just shy of the 25-yard line. Boy, talk about a scrum in there. You just can't even see where the ball's at.
They run a ton of counter plays. So when it looks like it's going one direction, especially as a linebacker, you've got to be staying home. In other words, stay in your spot because you're going to see. Typically, they'll pull a guard and try to run a trap on those, but they're going to be coming that direction while the defense and everybody's moving one way. The ball's coming the other way.
So smooth first down there by Chip. Pass coming up, fires it out to that right side.
Nice play.
Wow,
Beautiful play.
What a stretch out there by number 20 to get a palm on that or a finger on that one.
Yeah, beautiful play. Jack LeBlanc got up for that. He's playing left corner tonight. Had a pick last week. Beautiful play. That would have been defended well by the safety, but I'm not sure that that pass wouldn't have been caught if LeBlanc wouldn't have made that play. Good job by Jack.
Again, we've got some weather out to the west of us that's just kind of slowly creeping on in. It's a little green, a little yellow, a little red, a little bit of everything. We'll see if it keeps together. Cardinals on the near side here. Nice hit there by number
Lassard again
18.
with that, coming in and filling well. So that play, what you saw, actually, was the quarterback leading the running back. So basically it's a pitch play. You've got your lead running back plus the quarterback kind of pulling or leading the play. And it all happens so fast. I mean, you know, it's not like it takes a lot of time to develop. It's just bang, bang. And the other thing to look at is the splits of their offensive line are so tight. That's what kind of hides those plays from happening.
Third
Same
down,
play this time,
pitch back
opposite
to
side.
2. That's Mason.
That should have been a
Nice
block
job.
in the back. Absolutely. We're going to have a
They catch
penalty,
that?
too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So the Hudson end that time, that was LeBlanc that filled. Great job by him. But blocking the back that time on Chippewa for sure. I saw one of their guys go.
So you take the penalty or you take the 4th down?
I think they're gonna probably decline it. Yep, I can see Coach Cowles out there. So.
Yep, I like that call.
Again, what we're seeing is what we've seen in the first 2 weeks. A lot of penetration by that defense.
For sure.
Hudson's linebackers are active. They're showing blitz a lot, whether they go into it or not. They're trying to get that offensive line in those tight splits, thinking about who's coming into what gaps.
Yep. All right, kick coming up from the Chippewa here. Again, 4th
Jaeger
down.
deep for the Raiders.
Thank you. Ball in the 32. High snap. Bobbled just a little bit. Punts that one with his
catchable
left
there
foot.
you go.
Rolls out to his left side. He's got a blocker back there helping out. Out to the 40, 41, kind of crawling out. Nice job. We'll take that all day long.
Yeah, well, think about the alternative as it bounces over his head and they get possibly 10, 15 yards.
That was definitely one of those balls that he kind of caught that over his shoulder almost. I mean, that's not an easy catch to make, and things get real bad if you try to catch it and don't.
Right.
But great play there. So Hudson again will start at the 40.
We have the time up on our
scoreboard? It should be here. It's kind of small on our little laptop.
About 2 minutes left,
here.
it looks like.
Yep. That's the beauty of having the time up there. We don't have to talk about it.
Yeah, that's right.
We just look at the screen.
4 minutes. So, see, bad
That's
eyes.
what it says.
Four
Yeah,
eyes.
these elderly eyes up here, Come on, I need my cheaters. Bussin keeps this one, pitches it on over.
Oh,
he got
play.
hit
Get
hard.
on it.
Loose ball.
Nice play. Oh,
Still
no.
loose. Chippewa recovers.
Jeez, I thought we had that.
I thought we did too.
It looked like
the big man came out, kind of bounced, and the ball just squirted out from underneath him.
Yeah.
And Chippewa, a big recovery here.
Yeah, they're doing a good job stringing out that option. Jake had to get up in the air to try to pitch it a little bit behind the back, and I thought Ian Rude, number 72, was falling on it, but balls takes a funny bounce sometimes. The thing's not exactly round.
No, and you get a big man playing, squish on it. It can squirt out sometimes. Again, in tight, makes his way
nice
through one.
Nice cutback that time.
Nice job. Very elusive inside there. That's is that number 1, Howard?
Howard, yeah.
Yep.
Lots of speed, yeah. Lots of speed in that, and typically they have good athletes in that at the running back position.
So 2nd down coming up. Again, Howard on the pickup.
That time it looked like Will McDonald was in the backfield. Might have got held a little bit, but again, good cutback by the runner.
Getting something going on. We spotted the ball down there. I'm not sure. We'll get that clock rolling again. Jim Cardinals 2nd down here, just about the 22-yard line. A little movement in front there. I don't know if the Cardinals moved first,
they
I
moved
think.
Quick. Yep, they moved on that left side across from McDonald.
We'll take it. Back them up 5, I believe. A full house here at the
trying to get his microphone working, I think. Well, maybe you had offsides on Hudson.
I saw somebody jump, but I thought it was because of a Cardinal that moved. Okay, so that'll bring up a 1st and 10 again for those guys. Move the chains on the far side. So 1st and 10 here, ball in about 16. Goes back to pass. Comes up.
Nice
Ball down. Ball still loose.
There we go.
Hudson, that away. McDonald falls on that one. What a total freaking train. Holy cow. Woo! Crazy train is the train that we're on.
That was crazy.
What's the replay here?
Who hit him
Look at
first.
this ball loose.
That was Aiden
McDonald.
Tempering that hit him first.
Nice tempering. Big hit.
Get that strip. But, yeah, we're getting some funny bounces out there tonight, aren't we?
Wow. Just nuts. We're going to check the weather again because it was a line coming this way.
Well, hey, 2-2 on the turnovers. And certainly in a game like this, you don't want to win that battle. You want to be the team.
You want to win that battle.
You want to have more turnovers. You don't want to be the
right.
team with more than the other team.
We know what you're saying.
Just
I know what you're saying. You got it. Good D there. We've got mark 2nd down as it was 1st down. So we'll go 2nd down for real this time. So 2nd and 11. Tough running up the gut with this Cardinals team. They're good in
Well,
there.
and if you look, they've got 3 down linemen, and so everybody else is just kind of flowing to the football.
Yeah.
And that's why, as we've seen in our pass plays, there's quite a bit of congestion there.
Mm-hmm.
They're kind of playing back that way, letting their athletes go up and make tackles. Kind of, you've got a 3-4 essentially with 4 linebackers right behind the line of scrimmage, and then you've got your corners and safeties, but it's packed in the middle.
Yeah. All right, so 3rd down and long here, about 8. Bussing back in the shotgun. Sends a man in motion here. Pops back to pass. Oh, they got a guy loose. Oh, nice pass. See if he can cut up for some more. Makes one miss there.
Shifty running there by Riley Anderson. Quick pressure on that left side from Chippewa by number 60. Forced Jake out of the pocket and had to just take the easy throw down.
Yeah, big guy too, number 60. Look at him out there. He's got to be 6'3". You got some measurements?
Number 60. Jace Zwievelhofer, 6'5", 220.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Zwievelhofer is a very
big.
popular name in these parts.
Really?
Here in Bloomer, yep,
Really?
lots of Zwievelhofers around.
Awesome job on the pronunciation. So we'll get a kick here. Nice hang time. This one will fly about the 42-yard line. Fair catch signaled. Bring up a first down for the Cardinals. Bit of a dogfight going on here in this first quarter as both teams kind of trade field position a little bit. And
well, I'm impressed with the speed of the Chippewa defense.
Yeah.
And to that point, I mean, they're getting pressure from just those 3 down linemen. Probably Hudson right now thinking of some adjustments there of what maybe they could be doing on their play calling.
Yeah. Again, get a line of storms. It's popping some lightning off to our west side. We're tracking those as they're getting closer now, but
not sure what's going on.
With a pause for the
I'm
cause
wondering.
here. We got a flag. All right, so motion.
My
we'll
gosh,
go with
that
a
took a
re-kick.
long time to make that call.
Yeah.
I didn't even see a flag.
Taking her time. So back them up 5. Re-kick this one. Oh, careful.
Punting
Yep.
for
Was
Hudson
that lightning?
tonight. Again, Gannon Sawicki.
They're going to call it for now, I bet, because of lightning. All right, so
I believe
predicted,
it's a 30-minute.
Yeah, it might be.
So hope you got some commercials to roll, buddy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and then they're sending people out of the middle bleachers, too. So they're saying a 30-minute delay is what we're hearing from the PA in here. Looks like they're hustling everybody in the bleachers out of the bleachers, too. Wow, this is going to be a... we'll just stick around because I always like a good goat rodeo.
Well, yeah, I mean
it's kind of fun.
If everybody wasn't heading towards the concessions, I'd go that way, but,
I know.
you know.
Gosh, right? Get some nachos or something real quick. Some nachos. Well, we'll take a quick breather, and I guess we'll be back in a little bit. Stick around. We'll pop back to the live picture here as we get back. Well, welcome back to the University of Wisconsin River Falls College of Business and Economics booth. My name's Ken Conan. This is Aaron Sundin on my left. Also on the mic, and Jeff Tiersteak on our camera tonight. Boys are getting warmed up with some quick jumping jacks out there as they've been, gosh, hour and a half.
It's been a long one.
Since we were kind of on the field
we'd probably
last,
be,
right?
Fourth quarter or close to
game.
wrapping up.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Not the case as we had some storms kind of roll through here. We definitely did not get the brunt of it. I would say north and south of Chip definitely got the brunt of things.
Yeah, I think Eau Claire probably
big
got
rain,
a lot of rain and lightning. So now it's about kind of picking up where you left off, making sure that, first of all, everybody's stretched. Obviously, these guys are young. Early in the season still, it's starting to cool off. The cramps probably aren't going to be much of an issue, but there could be some tightening up.
Yeah.
The other thing is momentum. So everybody's been sitting for a while. Both teams come out pretty fired up. I think, we got about 3 minutes left here and only about a minute left in the quarter, but that second quarter is going to be big. Let's see what either team can pick up some momentum and start to get some things rolling, because it's hard. You sit for that long.
Yeah.
You've had a long week, and all of a sudden it's like,
both
we want
teams
to get going.
probably back at school. I know Hudson started on Thursday this week, so a couple days in class, and then certainly if you're Hudson, you hit the road hour and 20 or ish. With traffic was terrible on 94 because of all the Minnesotans coming across and
everybody's
crashing
leaving
everywhere.
for Labor Day weekend.
Heading over to God's country over here in Wisconsin. Can't blame them. But it was a madhouse on the road when we were heading over around 4-ish. So, but I think you're exactly right. Coming out of this break, this is a big chance to kind of get or take some momentum. Anything that Hudson had kind of from that early score that we got,
right?
It's a fresh game right now. All of a sudden, right, where we're just like, all right. So a 4th down coming up here for the Cardinals. Oh, it is Hudson. Okay, sorry. Thank you. 4th down coming up for Hudson.
Crowd's thinned out a little bit here in the bleachers in front of us. Still filing in kind of slowly. I know a lot of people went out to their cars. I was getting a few texts during the game asking if things were back on.
Yeah.
Now we're on.
Well, we continue to get some checks in the booth here. We'll get out, get some shout-outs going on here in just a little bit. Debbie Johnson, thanks for checking in. I'll get to you and the rest of the shout-outs in a second.
The other thing to kind of think about, I mean, the field looks a little greasy. We've already had a couple fumbles.
Yep.
Hopefully, again, things will dry out here shortly.
Nice kick, hits at about the 49. Next, a nice Hudson bounce here over the 40, down to the 36-ish. An excellent kick that landed literally at midfield and kicked another 13 yards to the good for Hudson. So we'll take that. Get the lights on in the booth. I feel like I can see again.
Yeah, that helps. 1:09 left here. Again, just the first quarter. If you're tuning in, we had a lightning delay. Lasted about, I'd say 90 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Now we're back on.
She was a doozy.
Hudson, again, scored on their second possession after an interception. Quick handoff that time. Gobbled up right away.
Nice push by that line. My goodness.
I think that was the Sauce that got that tackle. A little help from McDonald.
The Sauce.
The Sauce, number 57.
Traveling.
Nothing there that time.
See, now that really flows now.
It does.
I say the Sauce, and you say, number
Sauce.
57.
Yeah.
Of course. Thanks, Rambo, for that one. Love it. Keep them coming this year, too. We always like help with the nicknames. So, again, 2nd and 9 coming up here for the Cards. Quarterback right under center. Boy, you can barely see what's going on. He tucks it, rolls out to his left here. Pass over to the 40. Nice bump and run after the initial contact. A big rig catching that ball.
Yep, just tight end released on that.
21.
Yep, just ran a little hook route.
Ryan Gadet.
Tackled that time by Riley Stelzer.
Can't believe that's the last Stelzer coming through. So 1st down there for the Cards. Boy, it's even tough in the booth to kind of read what's happening. They just tighten up that scrum like Coach called them, and it's just tough to see where the ball's at.
Yeah, and those are...
Pitch. Goes up the middle.
Nice job.
Oh, nice job.
That time. Again, kind of watching him. Boop. Certainly one-on-one blocking, he can handle. Got an injury here.
Ooh.
But he does a good job just taking on the blockers, and then that time went down the line, able to make that tackle.
Looks like we've got a Cardinal player on the turf being attended to. Yeah, Will, again, nice job by him. He's just a tremendous player. One of the captains on the Raider squad this year. They'll jog on over to the sidelines as the Cardinal player is attended to. Yep, gotcha. Well, a fun evening as it started. I'll tell you, we had the motorcycles escort the Chippewa team in. We had the recognition of the veterans in the area. A huge sign down at the end. Thank you, veterans. Also had a flag ceremony, if you missed it, that was in the middle of the field.
Very cool.
Where both Hudson
really
and
cool.
the Chip team held a huge, 20-yard flag. I mean, it was just enormous.
Nice to see him walk off the field,
Yeah.
number 70 that time. Jackson Gint is the injured Cardinal
who was
player.
down there? Okay. Well, second down coming up here. Second looks like about 8. Let's see what the Cards have on Von Hayden. Again at QB. Well, it did cool down a little bit when that front came through.
Sure
I'll tell
did.
you, it was just sticky up here, but feels a lot better now. So that'll do it for the first quarter. I heard during our break that the band beat feet. They're out of here.
Okay.
So there'll be no halftime show.
Probably
So
a quick halftime anyway.
if you're tuning in for the halftime show, which is the band, you're going to find Aaron and I rambling on.
Yeah.
Mainly Aaron, because I'm very concise in my thoughts. So hold on here. Let's get this scoring app up here. Ooh, here we go.
tight one,
Here
tight
we go.
one.
Here we go.
19-13, River Falls over New Richmond right now. That's in the fourth quarter. If anybody's got an update on that, would appreciate it.
We take it. We take it.
Still no score on that Menominee game.
That was
I know we had that one 31-7, or 27-7 before.
Yeah.
But this app is not updating that. So if anybody has the score of the Menominee game, if you would share it, that would be great.
That'd be great. I'll put
Also,
the
we've got Memorial and
number up.
North playing
here's the booth
just
number.
to the south of us here. If somebody has that score, we would appreciate that as well.
Ready. Second down and 8 for the Cardinals. We'll switch sides on the field here. They'll pitch that one back. Bounces out to that left side on the far side. Wow, gets around a couple. Looked like he picked up the first down as well. Good hustle, just kind of tiptoeing through the tulips on that far side.
Yeah, Mason Howard, senior running back, 5'10", 150, but very quick. I mean, you can see they get around that corner, and he's got those lead blockers on that quick pitch they like to run.
All right.
Just short.
Quick update from Jilly. Going into overtime right now,
Ooh,
19
all
to
right,
19.
all
Fun.
right.
Jilly, please keep us
Fun game.
updated on that one if you don't mind. All right, third and just about a half a yard. Movement up front, nothing called.
Oh, I think they
Ooh,
stopped
they
him.
got him.
Good fill
They
that
did.
time.
Nice play by Hudson. They'll drop him for
Nice
a loss
job.
of maybe
Healy's
2.
in there on that play. Looked like down the line we had Thompson as well on that tackle. Lost a yard.
Oh, here's a quick update from Jilly. I'll let you read that at the bottom.
River Falls kicked an extra point to send it to overtime.
Blocked the extra point.
Blocked an extra point.
Big time. Sorry, I forget. You got to tilt the glasses to read it. I'm the opposite of that. I got to have glasses off to read it tight.
Wow.
Fourth and short here. Oh, they're kicking. We got a whistle.
Hudson had to call a timeout that time. They had one guy on the field too many, so.
Got it. Got it.
Looks like they're going to bring the offense now back into the game.
Oh, after the timeout, they're going to go back to go offense now.
Well, maybe not. We'll see what they want to do.
Maybe they were thinking it was a penalty that was
I
coming
think
here,
that
right?
could be.
A little confusion.
A lot of fire down there on that Chippewa sideline, though.
Yeah. No lack of energy down on the sideline. They're getting pumped up about the offense going out, a timeout
Are
being
they calling
called.
a penalty here? No flag. No flag.
Yeah.
Yeah, good
Okay.
heads up.
Yep.
Heads up by the coaches over there.
I just hate to take those TOs when you don't want to, but sometimes not giving them that first down at the the 45-yard lines. It's not a bad deal.
So I think they got their punt team on again here, coming on to kick it away.
Big number 52 back there to kick.
Again, keep an eye on this, though. I mean, obviously you've got an opportunity with fourth and short early in the game. We talked about momentum. Certainly might also look at a
Direct
hard
snap
count.
or something. Yep.
Yep, there it is. There's
There
your
it is.
fake. There's your fake.
There it is.
Oh, my
and he
goodness.
misses on it. Big. That was a Jeffrey called that
Wide
one.
open right there.
Yep. Just missed it. We'll celebrate that with the replay. Again, a
Yeah, Hudson
Nice
got lucky on that
toss.
one right
Yeah.
there.
The player just holding his head in his hands after he had that one for a first and much more. Good job by Hudson to not have, I guess.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky
Lucky
than
than good. Yeah,
right?
I was just going to say, yep, thank you.
Well, good field position here for
We'll take
Hudson,
it.
certainly.
45-yard line.
Turnover on downs. See if they can capitalize here. We talked about trying to gain some momentum.
Man in motion.
Option play here.
Yeah,
Pitch
Hudson
out.
pitches it
Roby
over.
got some running room.
Roby, look at this guy go. Freight train up that far side. Makes about 9, maybe 10 yards. That's a freight train.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, just in case you didn't know what noise that was coming from me, that's a freight train. I'll give him 8. Yeah, we'll take 8.
That was a first time they've had that opportunity to have that kind of an opening on the edge. So I expect them to try to keep pecking away at that. Again,
Pitch.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my. Got an arm on him in the backfield.
Yeager.
Woo, goodness, just nowhere to go.
Yeager just kind of could do as well as he could just to lose a yard that time. That got blown up 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, you're right. That was a good play to not have it be further back there. So 3rd and 4 coming up here for the Raiders. Got it across midfield, looking to pick up a big first down here.
Hey, get him over!
Little confusion.
Yep.
Hustle!
All right, we'll get the guys set up here. Gets over to the far side. Another man in motion.
Needs a block. Needs
Yep,
a
he
block.
does.
There he got
Gets one. First down. I think I saw a flag on the
little bit
far
of an
side,
edge.
maybe. Maybe not.
Did not see a flag that time. Yeah, Roby with some decent speed coming
Nice
out
job.
of there with some burst on that pitch, but you see how important it is on that edge to get that block because they're calling a penalty there.
I was
Good
going to
catch.
say, my eyes, I could have swore I saw it. Yep.
If they're going to take the penalty here, move Hudson back. So that confusion to start that play, what ended up happening was I don't think the receiver got confirmation from the referee that he was set or in the right location.
Got it. Well, 3rd and long now for the Raiders as they back up to the other side of the 50-yard line here. Busting in the shotgun, sends a man in motion, a little bit of a low snap. He'll take this one and run.
Boy,
Oh,
nothing
my.
there. Nothing
4
there.
red jerseys getting ready for him as he tried to turn the corner on the inside here, but just nothing going on.
Yeah, lots of speed coming from them. You can see how they're being coached right now to just get up the field, attack the ball,
Yeah.
and obviously that time no running room for Jake.
So we'll get a kick here.
Howard, the deep man for Chippewa.
Mason Howard. Nice snap. Flag down.
flag.
Excellent punt. My gosh. Down to the 20. Brings it up to the 30 and out of bounds. There was a flag in the backfield here. We'll see what that's all
I
about.
think we might have been movement again on Hudson. Looking at the Hudson sideline, though, so
Maybe not.
yep,
Yeah.
false start.
Darn it.
So again, kind of coming out of the break here, both teams a little bit sloppy.
Yeah, I
Saw
guess.
that missed opportunity
yeah.
by Chip, and then this drive for Hudson bogged down by penalties. So
Yeah. It's looking good with that last run, and then it's heading backwards all of a sudden. So, all right, let's get another good kick like that. See what we can do. See if we can get one over his head maybe this time. It's getting warmed
That'd
up
be
here. He's back at the 20 again to receive. Sneak behind you here.
Sawicki, the punter for Hudson.
Ooh,
8:47 here in the second quarter.
high snap. Takes his time.
Good hang
Nice.
time, needs
Nice
some coverage.
punt. A little bit of a Hudson bounce over to the 20. Still rolling. They'll circle the wagons around the ball and down it just inside the 20-yard line. So better outcome actually after that penalty.
Yeah.
Before it was going to be at the 30. Now it's at the 20. So we'll take that. It's the little things.
Yep, just
Start
got
to
enough
add
hang
up.
time on that to make it so the receiver who was deep wasn't able to come up and field the ball, got his coverage guys down there. So, again, we're talking about that momentum.
Yeah.
A momentum play
Yeah.
here, something that can maybe turn the game. I mean, obviously, two pretty well stacked or matched teams tonight. Chippewa's going to keep doing what they're doing, just trying to peck away at that running game.
The guy
Nice
running on
play
the
that
backfield.
time again,
Oh,
good.
caught back there, but springs loose. Comes
Oh.
to the near side now. It's got a blocker. Over the 20. Still loose. Look at this guy just weaving his way through traffic. Gets to about the 28-yard line, and I tell you, we had him back at the 20.
Yep, just wrapping up. And again, he's shifty. He's quick. Not a big kid, but lots of speed. Pretty fearless when he gets the football. Picks up a big run all
Pick
on
up
his
a
own
first
that
down
time.
there. My goodness. All right. Let's get that D to tighten up here. First down for the Cardinals. Ball spotted on the 29-yard line. The quarterback just kind of hiding in there. They
Nothing
hand
that
this one
time.
off. Nothing going
Right into
on.
McDonald.
Donald and the rest of the
Just
crew
dialed
just
right
kind of roll him right over onto the 27-yard line. The student section doing a great job again for Hudson over there, getting the chants going. What a showing by that student section too. They literally have filled up the bleachers over there in their designated student away area.
Yep, they do a good job. They bring the spirit for sure.
Yep, bringing the heat.
So again, you don't want to get lulled into this run game. They're going to keep pecking,
Yep.
but watch for those guys kind of releasing. Again, counter that time.
Yep.
Howard, good
Nice.
job again by
Wow.
the linebackers on that fill.
Yep, sniff that one out up the middle there. Nice
So
job by
Hines,
Hudson.
57, got in there
Yeah,
again.
Temperine
Mr.
was in there, number
Graveling.
14. Aiden
Also
Temperine.
Brady Miller on that tackle, I believe. Or I'm
Yep.
sorry, 59. Chase Raven playing nose tackle right now.
Third and long coming up here. Ball spotted at about the 30.
They'll split out here.
Mm-hmm.
Again, the other thing that this offense does a little bit is deceive you. You might see a quarterback sneak here or something too, just trying to get the defense.
Yep, got a whistle early, real early, as that play was just about to get underway. We'll see what the call is here. Any speculation from the booth?
Well, again, where it was at, either Hudson was lined up off sides, or it was movement by the offense.
Or it was no flag. They just wanted to blow the whistle and wave their hankies.
How about just keep them in there for a little while?
Perfect. All right, reset. Third down, long. So now you got to switch out your play for the Cardinals, right?
Well, yep, you probably switch out your play, maybe
Yep.
a different, same formation.
Huh, interesting.
So
Von Hayden back
see
in
if
the
Hudson can
shotgun
get
here.
some pressure here. It looks like they're not going to blitz. Oh, here comes Thompson.
Ooh,
Picked
good
up and
pressure.
blocked
There we
it.
go.
Tempering.
Booyah! Come on, McDonald.
That was tempering.
Tempering, sorry. Come on, Tempering. I'm excited about whoever did that sack. It was Tempering.
Yeah, good pursuit that time. You can see his closing speed too. He's
Tempering,
quite an
just a
athlete.
beast.
Absolutely.
Gets around his guy and whoop,
Trying to get the ball off quick here.
he down.
It's going to be returnable for
Good
Yeager.
punt
He gets
at
it
the
about
40.
the 40. Gets a
Got a
block.
block.
That
Nice
side
job.
from LeBlanc.
Pushes
Up
it
the
up.
middle, picks up about 7 yards. So
Take it.
again, good field position for
49.
Hudson.
Tempering, I am sorry that I called the wrong name there. I owe you one. Him and McDonald, those guys are just so staunch on the D. It's just fun, chasing like crazy.
It's tough when you're
Yeah, can you turn that?
when you're looking at those linemen with 14 and
Oh,
17
got
for
it.
the numbers.
Do you know how to do that? Just give them a call. Sorry, I got some production stuff going on here.
Not sure what the discussion is here. Got another penalty here?
Ask him.
I don't know what's going on here. The referee's trying to come over
I
and
don't
talk
know.
to
Are we
the
doing
other
a
referee,
kicking again here?
pointing to Hudson. Hudson's
Defense off the field.
okay. That's the offense is in, so I'm not sure why the defense is out there. Got to get the offense in quick here. Again, lots of confusion this
I
half,
don't- it's
even
like, what
with
is
the
going on?
referees. And
So
so a penalty on the hold there, so that's going to move Hudson back.
that's on the first one, but there's 2 of them.
Yeah, he got to the 49-yard line. I'm confused.
Well, hold
I'm
on,
confused.
hold on. I got you covered here. I got you. Ooh. I'll play that later.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, so Hudson takes over here at about
Here we
the
go.
40-yard
Back
line.
on offense here.
Again, try to get something going here, guys. See if we can get some movement. There's a little dive up the middle to Cables. Again, peck away at some of that stuff. Get those defenders in the backfield moving up. It's going to open things up a little bit for everything, even the option.
No. Why would you? That's what post-production's for. Oh, we're still hot here. We're good. We got a big hard drive. We good. All right. Sorry. Technical talk on the air here.
Low snap that time. Caples again up the middle.
Made his way around
It's
one.
about one.
Gosh, gets a ton of red jerseys on him quick there. So
So I think, again, both teams, you noticed how Chip tried to punt the ball quickly. They're trying to get a little bit of up-tempo here, get their kids going.
Sure.
I think both teams realize they're a little bit flat. So Hudson going to bring in an extra blocker here, number 92. I know we got his number last time.
All right, boys, here we go. 3rd and short. Bussin' back in the shotgun here. He'll get things going.
3rd and about 3. That's the
Snap,
keeper. They're gonna try
Nice
that middle.
job. Ton of
There it
room
is
up
right
the middle.
there.
Bussin'. Buckle up. Here we go.
Nice
Over the
job.
40 to the 37-ish. Nice job by the bus.
Nice job. He got some good blocks up there. Betts was out in front of it. Also had Ethan Jensen out there, number 79.
What number's Betts again?
Center Peyton Roeder on that play. Betts is number 73.
He is a big rig. Known him for a long time. Great kid. Junior, too, by the way. He keeps getting bigger.
Yeah.
Just
They
get
grow-
behind
they grow
him.
big on that offensive line. Good
My
job by the
goodness.
conditioning coaches and
First down.
Raider Elite
Yes, sir.
option play. Good job
Nice
by Chip.
job.
Gets
Got a
that one
blocker.
out. Roby gets a
All
Away
right,
from
shake
one
and bake
tackler.
around one, dragging a guy on his ankles, about 5 yards. Good job by Roby.
running hard. So again, as a quarterback, and especially when you're a guy like Jake, he likes to throw the football.
Yeah,
It's a tough job running that option because you know you're going to get hit.
right.
That's part of what your job
Right
is.
before
to
you
get hit.
dish, right?
And
Yeah.
you got to wait till that last minute, and sometimes, guess what? It's going to be a bell ringer.
Yeah.
Nice job that time, just stringing that out enough to get the defender to commit to him.
Well, I like that keeper that he just ran with 2 plays ago too. I feel like that gets you going, gets you into it.
Another keeper
Keeper
that
again.
time.
Nice job.
Again,
Look at this.
job
Nice
by that
block.
line.
First down. Bring it on.
So again, that's what I'm talking about. Getting some of that action in the middle, so those guys are starting to. Because what you can do then is you can incorporate some fakes to that fullback, which is going
Sure.
to bring those guys up. It's going to open some things to the outside.
Sure.
So good job by the Raiders.
I like it.
Just being patient, not having to take big chunks, eating some clock. We're down to 3:36 here.
Wow.
Raiders with another first down at about their 26.
Little handoff up the middle. Oh, sniffed out right away. Maybe 1, maybe 2. Not much. Looks like they'll give him 2. Not a lot doing.
The other thing you can do in this situation is play action. So you're going to give that fake, draw those defenders up thinking it's a dive play.
Yeah.
Drop back and you give your quarterback a little bit of time to throw.
2nd 8 coming up here. Busting back in the shotgun. Takes a peek at the sideline. Man in motion. Here we go.
He's
Option
got some
pitched
opening.
over.
He's
Wow,
got an
ton of
opening that
blockers
time.
out
There it
front.
is.
Here we go.
Jaeger.
Nice job, Jaeger. Flag down late.
Boy, I think one of those lead blockers might have had an illegal block in the back.
Dang. Nice run there. Good pickup. We'll get the call
Yep, that was the call right there.
on Hudson. Block in the back. What we're hearing in the booth.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I mean, that you could see how much more open that was.
Yeah.
Just because they've been pounding that middle so much.
Yeah.
Again, don't go away from it.
Yep.
Still got 2nd down here, about 2nd and 9.
I do like how they use their mics here.
Yeah, that helps, doesn't it?
Yeah, the ref or whatever.
2:50 here. Hudson with a couple timeouts. They had to burn one on one play where they had too many men on the field, but sitting in a good spot.
All right, Raiders.
Time-wise.
Yep. 26-yard line. Fakes it,
Pass
drops
this time.
back. Looks deep.
Oh,
Got a guy.
Lazard.
Still got a guy. Oh, man.
He just kind of lost it.
Got
It
popped up.
got
and then,
tipped
oh,
and
he got popped,
kind of
too.
hung in the air there. Yeah,
Yeah,
collision down there.
Kind of hung out looking to get that tip. Looks like he's all right. Just kind of got his bell rung just a little bit there as he shakes the cobwebs out.
He's fun to watch back there on those plays because he's a big target.
Yeah.
We've already seen how good his hands are.
Oh,
He's been grabbing
yeah,
everything.
that first
coming his
touchdown
way.
was great.
That was open, maybe a little bit high, and I think had he just seen the tip, he might have been able to make a play, but the defender came in.
Bussin drops back. Got a guy on that right side. Goes deep with
boy.
it. Oh, boy.
Oh,
Touchdown, Hudson! Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? In and out of the hands. We got to see this replay.
that
My
was Ben
goodness.
Healy. Ben Healy got behind the defender. Ball underthrown a little bit. The defender went up, just tipped it. Healy's there to
Benny! Wide open.
pick the ball out of the air. Boom! Look what I got! Touchdown!
Oh my gosh. What a crazy, crazy play there. That might get a little soundbite here. Get ready for
That
it.
was all right.
That's going to get some action. We'll play that in a second. Kick up and good. Yeah, Ric Flair says, woo!
Profiling. Woo, woo, woo. Upside down.
Crazy, right? What a crazy play.
So Mr. Healy with 4 interceptions last week gets his first touchdown tonight.
Take it.
Getting more into the offense. They're starting to put him in there, and
They're like, you got some good hands
that
out
was
there.
one of those plays. I think even his dad Brian could have caught that.
Yeah,
You know,
just
kind
kinda
of fell right in his hands.
Popped
but-
right into his hands, yeah.
No, nice job. Good concentration. It's hard to do when you got a guy kind of blocking your field of vision there. So opportunistic, which is what you want. We talked about momentum. Here we go. It's 2:36 left in the half. Hudson up 14-0.
Need the D to kind of stand on their head a little bit right now.
Yeah, and again, they're playing lights out
Mm-hmm.
tonight. Really not giving up a whole lot.
So your Raiders will line up at the 40. Kicking right to left in your TV. Sneak around you guys and see what's happening here.
Yeah, Howard's back there. So again,
Yep.
see where they kick this football. He's their shiftiest runner. He's going to get a crack at this one.
That one drops at about the 10. Some room.
Nice
Oh,
tackle
what a
that time.
tackle. Number
Excellent
6
job.
jumps all over him. Sam Dickman.
Yeah, Dickman, and he's been playing on
Mm-hmm.
the defensive line tonight. He's been playing some linebacker earlier in the year. Tonight he's playing on the D-line. Big kid, and again he got right down the field there, broke that wedge,
Big
and
time.
made the tackle.
Junior at that. 6'3", 220. We got some size with our junior class, too. I mean, it's
there's
not
some-
just the senior
So,
guys,
big
you know?
guys out there.
Big dudes. All right, here we go, D. First down for the Cardinals. They'll line up Von Hayden. We'll start in the
They're
shotgun
going
here.
spread
What
right
the
here, see
heck?
what they
Yeah.
want to do. Looking
Looks
for a
out to
short
his
little
right.
pitch. Oh boy!
Pitches one on
Thought
over.
for a second LeBlanc might be able to jump that route,
I was thinking the same thing. You could see it.
but you have not seen them try anything more than a 10-yard pass so far.
No,
In
no,
fact,
no.
everything's short.
Yep.
The big touchdown I mentioned they got last week against DC Everest was one of those short passes where the defender ran past him.
got
And I
loose.
think it was Howard that ended up scoring a long touchdown. But if Hudson can just kind of sit back, stay on the quarterback, and watch those passes, they might get a crack at a pick or a pick six.
Oh, tip ball.
That was Dickman again.
Nice
Number
job
6.
getting the big bear claw up in the air.
So this is an interesting spot. We got 2:25 left.
Yep.
Hudson now
Third down
possibly
coming up.
being able to get the football back.
Guy on the far side of the field working the marker, needs to flip it.
Yeah, he's been a little bit behind. We're on fourth
All
down
good.
once and
All
needed.
good. All good. We're not keeping score of flips.
We know.
We know.
We
it.
know
we
what's
it's
right.
third down.
3rd and 6 here.
All right. Timeout coming? What's going on here?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, it looked like he was penalty that I didn't see a flag for. Okay, we'll take that. Everybody in the booth's kind of quiet.
Legal motion.
Okay.
All right. Well, I tell you what, this is lots of time left here. And again, you look at where Chip was at. If Hudson can hold him here, they're going to get decent field position. Maybe pop one more in before the half.
Amen to that. So it is second down. We are corrected here. 2nd and 11.
There's that short little
Nice
pass
job.
again.
Got a tip on that one again, but able to catch that one. Brought out of bounds at about the 20, looks like the 23, roughly.
Yeah, there's
Seems like he got a tip on that again, didn't it?
Yeah, they did. They did get a tip on it.
Squibbed off.
Just no threat really for a big pass here. You just got to be careful because they've got some speed coming out of the backfield. You don't want to overrun the ball trying to make a play on it.
Right.
Keep him in front of you.
All righty. Again, 3rd down here. Von Hayden drops back.
Pressure
Bunch
again.
of- oh my goodness.
Having
All
a huge series.
sorts of pressure there. Is that tempering?
Nope, that was Dickman again, number 6. Made the tackle.
Tempering was in there too. I saw it. We're going to
Okay.
watch the replay. Sure of it. But you're right. 4th down coming up.
Yep. Met
Both
at the quarterback.
Dickman and, that's right, and Tempering met at the quarterback. Good play by them.
Excellent opportunity here for Hudson. 1:47, clock ticking down. Chippewa in no hurry.
Nope, they're going to let that thing grind down. Big man in back at the 6-yard line to kick this one. Now, is a ref out there saying, you're at 5 seconds or anything, or what's the deal?
If they're nice, usually they'll do that.
So the home field guys might get that action.
This is going to be returnable
Great
as well
punt
for Yeager.
at the
Just
45.
don't give a bad block here, guys.
Yeager right to midfield. Perfect. Just inside the 50. Down at about the, actually they might mark it down at the 50.
So a minute 20 left here. Hudson again with 2 timeouts. You don't have to get into a rush here to try to throw the football right away, or you can look at something potentially underneath on a pass play. They're going to stop the clock to move the chains temporarily, so you've got a little bit of a break there so the coaches can get their play calls in. See what Hudson comes out here with in their formation. Got a new fullback into the game here for Hudson, number 36. That is Owen McKinnon Hatera. Goes in motion. Looks like an option play out to Hatera.
There we go. 6-7 yards. We'll take it.
There you go. See what the coaches want to do here. Remember, we've got a good leg for a kicker, too, with Mr. Strong.
Looks like our
Hudson in a hurry up here. Minute left. Again, up 14-0 here. Just winding down the first half. Keeper this
Keeps it
time for
up the middle.
Bussin.
There you go.
There's your first down.
big hit, though. It's taken down just over the inside the 40. Okay, everything good?
Yep, so they're going to stop that clock temporarily. We're at 45.3 seconds. Now is where you maybe start thinking, do we maybe try a pass play?
Sure. Get within a field goal, or maybe get within range to
Well,
pop
you're a
one
little bit
in.
long for a field goal right here. You're going to need about probably another 15 yards at least. He's going to roll out, look to
Bussin
pass this
rolls.
one. Nice throw.
Got a guy down at the 30. Yeah, rolls out of bounds as well, I think. All right,
Yep,
all right.
I think
first
you got
down.
a first down. We're seeing
Close
what the
to it.
referee wants to call here. Nope,
Close
just
to it.
just
Just
short.
shy.
Keep the clock moving.
Justin Roby on the catch there. Clock is running. Clock is running.
17.
Turns the corner. Looks downfield.
He's
Goes
going to
out.
get the first down
Gets
that time.
hit
Ooh.
as he's out of
Yeah,
bounds
that
as
looked a
well.
little
That
late.
should be a flag. At least in my humble opinion, it looked like he was clearly out of bounds.
He was
It took
heading that direction for
a
sure.
pretty good lick there.
So 9 seconds left here. Hudson going to maybe take a crack at the end zone. Still a little bit too far, I would think, for
Strong
Jack
to
Strong
hit
to
that one.
hit that field goal. That's
Gotta
a
be
long,
close,
that's
though,
a
don't you
long
think?
kick.
What is
Well,
that,
you got to
40?
remember,
Oh, yeah, you got another 10.
17 yards from where you're at is what the marker is. So you get 7 yards back. Keeper this time. Now they're going to maybe try to get him to a hash mark.
There you go.
For a timeout. Okay.
Yep.
Yep, I think that's what they're going to
You
try.
called
2
it at
seconds
the 20
left.
here. All right.
Yep, I think that's what you're going to see here.
Grandma Strong, send us some mojo. So they get him over to the right hash as he looks at the field goal. And would that be the north end of the field? I don't even know.
I think north or east.
Anyway.
What do you think, Jeff?
Jeff's old school.
Northeast, you're going to be politically correct here?
Eagle Scout, he knows. He's trying not to show off. He's like, you rookies. North by northeast is the call. Thank you, Jeff. All right.
So we'll see. I saw Jack over there doing some kicking into the net, so we'll see if he rolls out on the field here. If not, Hudson's going to probably go for one in the end zone, I would think.
Yeah.
Try that jump ball again. You know, you've got a couple guys that can get up and go after the football.
Go get it.
And that appears to be the call here.
Yeah, that looks like it. All right, giddy up.
So they got trips on that right side. Over there you got Anderson, Healy, and Lessard, and over here you got Michaels.
Interesting. Here we go.
Got to give him some time. He can certainly get it there. Oh boy, missed a block there. That's one that's going to go up in the air for a Hail Mary.
Oh, he got one. No. They called it out of bounds.
Oh, I think Riley Anderson came down with that.
Oh, he thought he had it too.
Yeah, Jake just didn't have enough time. He got late pressure, and Hudson wasn't able to pick up the rusher. But an exciting finish nonetheless, right? We always like a Hail Mary to end the half.
Yeah, and darn near had it too. So
are we going home now? Oh, it's only halftime.
This is the first half done, and it's almost 9:45.
Well,
we're to pack a lunch tonight, my friend. Well, crazy first half. I mean, goodness, this is a rainstorm took up most of it. But Hudson comes out on top with 2 touchdowns, 14-0.
14-0,
so
a
good.
couple of pass play jump balls that they scored on tonight. What I think one of the big stories, though, is the defense has really been stout again. I mean, they aren't giving up anything. You can already see in this first half, you're not going to be threatened by any deep balls from Chippewa.
Yep.
The game's going to be kind of short when it comes to trying to run the football, short passes, see if they can get their athletes out in space and try to get them some running room. But, again, if the defense keeps playing like they are, I thought our running game was better in that second half. You started to see us pound that middle a little more, and that opened some things up. So,
yeah, I like how they kind of adapted there, and I like what they're doing. Well, we're going to take a quick breather, let our headphones air out a little bit, maybe catch a little fresh air on the back step. We'll be back. We're not going to have an abbreviated, session here, are we? A 15-minute.
Yeah,
same deal.
Yep. So I think no band, so we'll probably be rolling here in about 15 minutes.
Perfect. Sounds good. See you guys in 2.
Well, here we go.
All right. Well, I didn't get to everybody.
Hudson's going to be kicking this one off here.
If I didn't get you, I'm sorry. Trying. All right, so second half. It is just after 10. Why not? Let's get her going.
It's Friday. Plus, it's a 3-day weekend.
I do like that. Yeah, we're going to stay up late tonight. You bet. Yep. Heading to Jonesies later. Here we go.
Crowd getting into it.
Both sides,
it's a 2-score game.
Yeah.
Chippewa has had some opportunities, but Hudson being able to capitalize on a couple big plays. That's a deep boot.
Big
Oh, my goodness. He's almost just under the upright. Look at Strong out there. He's
Strong.
Fired up.
He's going to
fired up.
Break somebody in half. He's so pumped up. Look at that kid. Man, did he rip that ball.
Booted that one.
It's funny. We've seen a couple of those this season where all of a sudden he's just like, okay, this one's going deep. And he literally almost put that through the uprights.
Yeah, he's got the leg. That's for sure.
Wow. Sneak around you here and you're all set. You're all good.
Yep. So, again,
don't mind my cord there.
The defense setting the tone here for Hudson so far. Offense, that second quarter, I thought, had a little bit more juice in the running game. Let's see what the second half brings here as we start off.
Von Hayden crouches under center here. Like a handoff up the middle.
That time.
Yep. Picked up
lots of deception in that backfield.
Yeah, seriously. And I can't see. I can barely see the quarterback over the line. You know what I mean? You just see his head.
And part of it is they're all about the same height.
Yeah.
So, you can see they're not necessarily big, but they're quick. And everything happens behind that line for a reason, just to kind of give that deception back. But they all kind of carry out their fakes well. And
2nd and 7 here, Von Hayden. Another handoff, shifty run, and that's got to be Howard,
that's
I
Howard
bet.
again. He came in motion that time.
Yep. He's a shifty little runner.
But those old linemen got a big job ahead of him. I mean, Hudson's got a defensive line that averages probably about 220 pounds. Plus, they've got some quick linebackers with some size as well. That's why they've been able to kind of control those runs, those quick hitters up the middle.
3rd and trace of those babies. 3rd and 3 coming up. Von Hayden under center. Swings around, keeps this one.
Oh,
nope.
my goodness. Nice
Oh,
play.
we got him in the backfield. Nope, got loose.
Oh,
Wow. How shifty is that guy, right?
You just saw how quick Will McDonald is there. I mean, he was in that backfield. Granted, he was kind of off balance, missed the tackle, but he blew that play up. Hudson had a chance, again, to make another tackle behind the line of scrimmage, but Howard's shifty. I mean, he's moving.
He's really, really shifty.
It's hard for one guy to bring him down.
Yep, he's slick. Handoff up the middle. Oh, got some room to wheel here. Gets through a couple, gets the first down, and then there's the big line. But, gosh, picked up about a dozen of them. So, again, they'll move the chains.
Yeah, that was number 7. It looked like Nathan Drevis.
You
saw how low
man.
the ground he was, too. And you get those packed-in offensive linemen going right over your guard or your center. They can stay low and pick up yards like that, just popping off tacklers.
Well, a good start to the Cardinal drive here.
Right,
Another
again.
handoff. Yep, going again.
McDonald tripped him up.
Picked up just a couple there. Again, McDonald, number 17 out there. Looking for a call, but
I think he's maybe
chop
pointing
or
his
something?
knees, maybe getting chopped. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, it's right in front of us here, so we should be able to see what those offensive linemen are doing. Certainly getting some momentum over here on the Chippewa sidelines.
2nd and 8 here. So got a little bit of a drive going. Well, again, watch some of that chop action going on.
Got him to jump.
Yep. Hudson's saying it's
That's
on
5.
them.
No, I think that's 5 on Hudson.
Nope, they're going to mark it off. Yep, Hudson getting the call
No,
there.
they got
False
the call.
start. Nice. All right. I like it.
Raven kind of jumped over, but I couldn't see if maybe the guard might have moved.
Yep. Must have, right?
Yep. And that's what they teach those defensive linemen to do. If you see movement there,
Just jump. Go.
Jump.
Because it's legal eagle. I like it. 2nd down and long now. Von Hayden, crouching tiger back there. Drops back for a pass. Looks out.
Healy down there. Oh
my
goodness,
gosh,
behind
over
him.
the shoulder. What a pass. Wow, went for a bit of a bomb there down to the 22, and you'll hear the crowd underneath us erupting. What a play. Not a lot of room
Again, that
there.
was Howard just getting behind the defender. Ben Healy, a big safety, just got over his fingertips, dropped a dime right on over the shoulder. Big play that time. Biggest play of the game so far for Chippewa.
Yeah, that was a big, big gainer there. Moves the chains here. Defense looking to get a little stout here. Nice job. Button that one up in the middle. Picked up maybe 2. Maybe 3.
They're trying to play with a little bit more tempo too. You can see that they're trying to capitalize on this momentum. Of course, this time they call a huddle. So,
just as you say that, right?
But that's kind of what this drive's been about. They're trying to keep their momentum moving, having some success running the football, and then they take a crack at that pass play.
Pitch back. He'll roll out to the near side here. Now cuts back towards the middle. Wow, nice try there. Flag got thrown right into one of the Hudson
Yeah, I don't know what that call was. Probably a hold, but we were talking about. We saw some of the Hudson players pointing to their knees.
Yeah.
And what you can see is when guys are kind of toppling over like that, those are low blocks. Now, I'm not saying they're illegal.
Sure.
Because you certainly can block
low.
Low.
Tempering just went to the sideline with a bit of a gimp. That was the penalty. Yeah.
We had a holding call.
So a 10-yarder on that one. Repeat second.
I know I've mentioned him a lot tonight, but Cade McDonald's very active tonight. He's if he's not making a tackle, he's at least in the backfield and directing where the play's going to go.
Sure.
So keep an eye on him. He's having a good game, and obviously they're having some good success on the other side of the line as well. There he is.
Oh, goodness. Had him in the back there. Pitched over. Oh, had a guy open down just inside the 10, but just overthrew it kind of on the backside.
Yeah, I think that was Brady Miller that had the pressure. Again, hard for those quarterbacks sometimes to throw across their body. That kind of came out a little bit wobbly. And
yeah.
So Hudson here with an opportunity. 3rd and long.
Yep.
See if they dial up a pressure here. Maybe dial up a blitz. Haven't heard Reese Thompson's name for a while. He's
the hammer.
The hammer on those missiles.
Yeah.
Or on those blitzes.
So 3rd and long here. Chip. Pass. He's dropping back. Pressure.
In that time.
Ooh. Out of the fingertips there on the far side.
Oh, my goodness. They called a penalty.
Late.
You could see it looked like Thompson was going towards the play, flowing towards the play. Just had a collision, but that certainly wasn't intentional. I'm not sure the referee was able to see that. Just kind of brushed up against him. See if that's the call.
All right.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be. They're looking to mark the football towards Hudson. Yeah, I don't like that call. I could see it kind of at the end of the play. Yes, the runner was heading towards the sidelines, but the pursuit still happens. If that player all of a sudden bumps into another player, you got to be watching for that. So,
So 4th down. It's not an auto first. It's a 15-yard penalty. That's funny that gets called on us. I saw that. I saw them with a late hit on us earlier.
It
you know,
looked
we're
like that. Yeah, it sure did.
All right, whatever. Big 4th down
here.
here.
Hard count here.
Yep. There's a man in motion.
Counter. Well, he's going to get enough.
Wow.
Just dragging guys behind him.
Big push there, yep.
Well, certainly there's some momentum switch here.
This drive, for sure. This has been
starting to get some little fire in that run game.
Been a
Hudson
grinder.
had him pinned back and would have been.
Bit of an unfortunate call there to give him 15 and a more manageable 4th, and huge toss earlier in this drive, but let's see if we can't get her shut down here.
Stretch
out to
it
the
out.
left side, trying to get around. Hit out of bounds.
Boy, that's close.
3-yard line, maybe.
Yeah, Howard's kind of a one-man wrecking crew out there as a runner. I mean, they're pounding some of their other guys up the middle, but he gets to the edge and is certainly not easy to tackle.
Ball at the 1. 2nd and goal is the call. Come on, boys, let's bend, but don't break here. Chippewa makes their way up to the line here. Handoff up the middle.
Might have stuffed that one.
Yep, I think they did.
Side judge, he's going to...
Bunch of big bodies in there.
Yes.
What do you think? Another one just like that?
Well, it's certainly going to be 4th down territory. So you could try that. You know, the other thing is they've been running that kind of that sweep play where that little quick pitch to Howard with a couple lead blockers.
Been real successful. Yep. And they come back up to the line here again. 3rd down.
Where he's at. I think they'll try a quick pitch to him coming this way.
Get a whistle here.
Timeout.
Chip falls.
Didn't like something with that formation. Yeah, good drive. I mean, Chip was moving the football here.
Yeah, they really are. Yeah, bouncing back here in this 3rd. Big long drive. I mean, this one started back, on the 20?
Yeah.
Right, with that strong
that
kick.
got booted out. So long drive,
Yeah.
up some clock. We're down to about 7 minutes here.
Well, and that pass to that far side was really kind of the play of the drive, at least my
Big
rookie
chunks on that play.
Yeah. Yeah, big chunk there, and something we hadn't seen all game. We hadn't seen, you mentioned it earlier, we hadn't seen a pass longer than 5-10 yards.
Well, and, if you're Hudson's defense right here, let's get them to 4th down.
Yep.
Let's
right.
try to
Right.
try to stuff this thing, and they're going to certainly give a couple different looks here. They haven't had a bread and butter necessarily that's, with the exception of some outside runs from Howard. I would expect him to probably try a dive here, a quick dive up the middle, or again, Howard with some lead blockers coming left.
Von Hayden under center.
There's that quick hitter.
Yep, it rolls on in as they get a good push off that line, and a touchdown for Chippewa here.
So we talked about coming out of that long break we had from the lightning delay, and both teams were a little bit sloppy. Hudson was able to capitalize with another touchdown. Now you go into halftime. Coaches kind of talk about, hey, this wasn't working, make some changes. And that was a drive well executed. They were picking up positive yards pretty much on every play with the exception of that one penalty. We got ourselves a ball game.
That was good. So basically a one-possession game now. And you're right, we got a ball game. In kind of the dogfight we thought we might have tonight too, right? This was going to be one of those games. I think it's going to be one of those games.
Yeah. Well, and Hudson at halftime made some adjustments too. So let's see what our offense does here.
That's right.
Again, I liked what they did in that second quarter running the football. Granted, both touchdowns were pass plays, but all kind of set up by the run. So and that Chippewa offense is like it very well coached. And they block well, but that speed, just from a couple of those players back there, Hudson's been able to contain that up until this last drive. So again, adjustments will be made on the sidelines. See when Chippewa gets the ball again. I'm not sure in that first half if Chip had more than probably maybe four first downs.
Yeah,
5?
Yeah, it was limited at best. Yeah. Good adjustment by them and coming out in this half, no doubt. All right, Cardinals will kick this one off right to left on the old TV out there.
Yeager, the deep man for Hudson. This one's going to be kicked up, though. That's Lassard.
21-yard line. Lassard takes it. Nice job. Move around one over to the 30. Still dragging people to the 36.
Tacklers up to about the 36.
Nice job. Nice job. Good field position by Hudson to get this one going here. And again, that was taken back around the 20-ish and maybe 25 and picks up another 10. So it was a little slow to get up, but up and at him. Good. Well, it's so interesting to me what a chess match that these games become for the coaching staffs, right? Where they make a change, we make a change, and then how are we going to counter that, right?
Yeah.
It's just so intriguing to me. All right, boys, here we go. Ball at the 35, first down.
So again, a little bit of a different look on their defense. 4 backers showing blitz.
Bussin slips over to that far side, gets hit though, takes a lick there, gets about 1 yard on that far side.
One thing about that 3-4 defense too is that those linebackers, they can move around a lot. So you're going to see them sometimes lining up to rush, to try to get up on the line of scrimmage and rush. Sometimes you're going to see them drop down in a 3-point or 4-point stance.
Bussin with
this
a
guy
pitch.
needs a block out.
Block out front. There you go. Good hustle. Kind of sidestepping there. Roby. Let's see where the spot's at. Yeah, good spot for us. First down here.
Yeah,
the
nice
chains.
job that time. Got
Roby,
a blocker
you see
out
that
in front.
Side shuffle he was doing?
Yeah.
That was a crazy move. I love it. All right, moving the chains. Here we go. Ball spotted at about the 47, just inside the 47. Mr. Roby. Boston again back in the shotgun here. Lined up on the... here's
A different formation that time.
Holds that one. Got a little room. Slips over to that left side. Goes to the outside instead of kind of heading upfield there. Gets maybe 2 yards.
So that time Hudson actually, out of their normal set, you typically see 2 running backs in that wing T formation. But if you look at right now, number 99 is kind of lined up as a lead blocker.
Mm-hmm.
So he's technically in the backfield, but what the plays have been is him kind of going out blocking ahead.
Low snap. Oh, almost trouble back there in the exchange. And he'll get hit. Basically stopped at the line of scrimmage. May have lost one there, but a little bit of a bobble maybe on that far side with the exchange if I was seeing it right. So big 3rd down coming up now for Hudson. It's looking to keep this drive alive. Again, 3rd and about 10 and back to the original line.
He needs some time. He's been under pressure on a couple of these situations. And
pass coming up.
Oh, and good
chucks
ball
this
that
one
time.
down.
That one's going to be overthrown, but had some time. Late pressure there. Number 60 broke through and got a hit on Jake. This is the big kid we were talking about before.
Yeah, 6'5".
6'5", 220. So again, Hudson not able to answer with that drive. Just picked up 1 first down, and they're going to be punting away here. 4:42 left in the quarter. Different deep man for Chippewa this time.
Snaps good. Nice kick. Up and away here. Lands, takes a bounce out of bounds at about the 22. 22.
Okay.
The double deuce. Well, the defense, they didn't get much of a break.
No, they did not.
And
that was a long drive.
We
to
need
your
them to
point.
kind of get her going.
They started at the last Chippewa drive, started at the 20, went 80 yards, ate up a good chunk of this quarter. So let's see what the defense can do here for Hudson. Try to get off the field quick, get that offense back out, eat a little bit more clock, and put together a drive of their own.
Give the D a little bit of a breather here, maybe. But not so much right now. Here we go, 1st and 10 for the Cardinals. Von Hayden, crouching tiger, hidden dragon there in the huddle.
There's McDonald again.
Nice job.
Lined up on the right side. Run was to their right side. Came down the line, made that tackle.
Picked up 2. That 2-yard little scamper is kind of automatic for those guys, it seems like. Second and 8 here. Ball at the 24. Oh, nice cool breeze coming through here now. It feels great, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's cooled off nice. There's Howard on the
coming
outside.
Around this outside.
Stretch him.
Trying to get around. Oh, nice
tackle
there. Nice job.
Yeah, that was a good job that time. Getting that strung out there by Miller.
Miller with a nice job on the tackle.
So 3rd and 4 here. Again, Hudson love
close.
to get off
Get
the
close.
defense off the field.
Come on, boys. Here we go. Ball again spotted just inside the 30. Couple yards. Just
Howard again.
Scrum in there. Got him in the
There
backfield. Come on, boys.
57 got him the sauce.
There we go. The sauce.
They're not going to call a fumble on that. He was down on the ground, but traveling that time, able to get up in there and fill. Got a little bit of push from his defensive line, able to clean it up. So that's big. That's real big.
Huge. Huge deal. Just what the doctor ordered. The sauce with a huge tackle there. Big boot over to that left
one's
side.
not going to be returnable, I don't think. Just get away from it.
Yep, just let her go. So it takes a little bit of a Cardinal roll there. We're rolled at about the 37-yard line. That's fine. Hudson with some decent field position here. Well, it's just like we were saying. That was exactly what we needed to do. We needed to stop that drive immediately.
Get the defense off the field. Get the offense back on. Pick up some momentum.
Get some water.
What I'd like to see here. We'll see. Again, the running game needs to get established. But what was working in the second quarter was once they started to try to hit the middle a little bit.
Yeah.
Some quarterback sneaks with Bussin, some fullback dives.
100%.
Again, don't put yourself in that 3rd and long and have to pass. We're starting to feel a little bit of a pickup of the wind here, so
yes.
I think the team that can run the football is going to have an advantage the rest of this game.
Bussin with it now. Holds it. Nice job. Bussin picks up a smooth 4 on that one. 3 or 4. We'll take it. Nice job by Bussin. Kind of cut upfield more than kind of stringing it out as he had in the past. So nice job by him. Kind of what you just talked about. Bussin getting that keeper and going up north with it.
The other kid that's been running hard tonight is Roby. So I'd like to see the ball in his hands a little bit. Showing some burst.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, correct. Keeper.
Option play.
Actually,
out to Yeager. He's got some room.
Nice job.
How about a flag
out of bounds there? What do you think?
There's the coaches are looking for that.
Oh, yeah. He is absolutely incensed on that far side. No call.
I mean, that was one of those plays where the kid actually went out to go tackle him
out of bounds. Yeah. Well, I'm going to tell you, Hudson's not going to get those calls here in Chippewa, my friend.
Probably not. So, again, another tough one. 3rd and about 6.
Yep. Ball on the, looks like the 41 and a half.
Of course, if you're Chippewa, you're thinking pass. If you're Hudson, again, you've got a manageable. 3rd and 6, you don't have to necessarily pass it, or you certainly don't have to go deep on a pass. Look for something manageable, something underneath. You might be able to get into the athlete's hands and let him run.
Man in motion. Bussin kind of collides with him. A couple blockers. Looks downfield. Oh, he had it in his hands, too.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, goodness. Big hit by Chip, but just kind of bobbled it while it was in the air and unable to come down with it. Lassard with that.
Just got hit right about the time he was trying to get his hands on the football. Feel that breeze, Ken, blowing in here? That's according to our directional expert here on the camera. We're north-northeast. This feels pretty north to me, so should help the punter on this one. Yeah,
the breeze went from basically nothing to it's blowing the flags now. All right, so trading a couple 3 and outs here, right? Hudson will.
Ooh, almost got in there.
Launch that one down.
That.
Nice bounce. Oh, boy. Got to get him. We got 3 jerseys back there. There we go. All righty then.
All right, well, 1:44 here left in the quarter.
Just trading haymakers right now, both these teams.
It's kind of how it always goes with these guys.
Big Rivers, it's again, always a dogfight, right?
They always play Hudson tough.
Oh, yeah. They just like we're not the biggest fans of Chip, they're not the biggest fans of ours. Is this okay here, Jeff? Okay. Sorry, I tried to move around my replay machine over there. All right, so ball just marked inside the 20-yard line here. Chip will get it back. Our defense, a little bit of a rester again. They're back at it. See if they can shut things down like they did last time. Ooh, a little reverse there, reverse.
A little quick reverse in that backfield.
Gosh. I just can't tell. Do you need a water? I got an extra one for you. Man.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. Pick up about 5 on that.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like just a nothing burger, too.
That's something I've seen them do a lot of in the past. Kind of a quick bang exchange between the backs there.
Yeah, and up here you can barely see the ball. It's like the line's just just a huge wall. Rolling out for a pass now. Pressure. Oh, almost picked off. Oh my goodness, threw behind him. Lassard was right in the area there looking for a little change. Just that one was thrown behind the receiver. Unable to get
and that's, again, they've done that a lot where they've had the quarterback kind of running to his left, thrown across his body. hard thing.
That's tough to do, right?
It's really tough to do because you're throwing against your body. The receiver's moving obviously towards the sideline that time.
Yeah.
It's not uncommon. You're going to throw behind them most of the time. So.
All right, big third down coming up for the Cards right now.
Pass again.
Pass
Hudson
again. Got him in the
pressure that
backfield.
time.
Woo-hoo!
That was Dickman with the sack that time. Big sack.
Jakeman laying down the law back there. My gosh. Get a replay on that madman.
He's having a good game tonight.
Yes, he
Blew
has.
up that tackle.
Yep. Wow. Come on now. Now that's what I'm talking about right there. That's some Hudson defense right there.
That's right.
Let's go. 4th and long, they'll bring out the
great opportunity here. Again,
kicker.
he's kicking into the wind. So if you're Jaeger, the one thing you don't want to do is muff this punt. We want to make sure we have good field position.
knock on wood.
They're going to run this right down so they don't have to kick into that wind. I
Oh,
think.
that's smart.
Nope.
Real smart. Nope, not quite.
Got a pretty decent boot out of it. That one out looked like about the 45 to me.
I'll mark it at the 50.
Okay.
Midfield, okay. Regardless, great field position.
So we'll probably get one play here to finish the quarter. Hudson will be then going into the wind.
Yeah, that wind is turned into something all of a sudden where it is definitely a factor. All right, so Hudson, again, late in the third here, will get...
Let's see here.
The ball
Hudson's
at
got
50.
trips this way. Maybe the coaches see that too with this.
let's give it a shot.
Well, they're going to give it to Roby. He gets a little bit of a block from Capel there.
Yep. Roby, nice cut
back.
on up. Picks up a smooth 5 or 6. Nice job by him. I really like how he'll just plant and cut right upfield.
Here's your quarter.
Okay.
Hudson. 2nd and 5 when we come back.
Yeah.
Are we not going? Are we in? We out?
We're just going to stay put.
All right.
We'll keep talking, but yeah, exciting.
Well, it's going to be
exciting
it's
game
going to be
here.
a
My
good
goodness.
finish here.
Well, and fun to have Hudson, with the ball right now coming into the 4th quarter. Great field position, right? We just over the 50 here
Jump around
into their
going
territory.
on in the stadium tonight.
Yep. All right, here we go. Hudson, 2nd down, 4th quarter, ball at the 45. Switching sides here. Man in motion. Keeps this one. Yep, waits.
Gotta be
Nice,
decisive
nice,
there.
nice. Bussin', keep going.
Jake.
Jake Bussin picks up the 1st down as he just kind of takes his time as he weaves through the center area and rolled out of a hit or two and picked up a nice 6-7 yards there.
Yep.
I like it. Well, it's 10:30 at night. We're starting the 4th quarter. This will be one of the later games that we've called.
Yeah. This isn't a West Coast game, ladies and gentlemen.
I
We're
know.
playing in good old Chippewa, Wisconsin.
So again, love to see a nice drive out of this offense. Give our D just a little bit of a breather.
Capels that time.
Nice,
with the football.
Capels. Kind of squirts through the middle there. Gets about 4, I think.
Yeah.
Kind of a delayed handoff, maybe. Capels.
So again, Hudson doing some rotation in that backfield. You'll notice some of the bigger bodies out there, almost like a H-back. In other words, a blocker, not necessarily going to get the football much, but he's going to be a lead blocker a lot of the time as they're trying to get the football up.
There you go,
Ooh,
Bussin'.
Phil
Ooh.
that time.
Picked up a couple there. Got a really tough hit up high as he came through, but picked up a couple. That'll leave about 3rd and 6. Roughly. And Bussin' with a couple keepers on this latest drive. Third down,
So
another
again,
big
wind
one.
picking up there. You can kind of see it on the yard markers.
Bussin' from the shotgun, drops back, looking deep.
Got a
Up the
guy.
middle, wide open. Nice reception
Nathan
there.
Michaels that time. Again, those are manageable. Those are good. And Jake's got plenty of time.
Yeah.
Let those guys open up across the middle and keep the drive alive.
Well, and the line doing a great job, giving him the time
Yeah.
to really get set, find his target, put a strike out there. So nice 1st down by Hudson. Into the wind, too, as you mentioned. 1st down, Hudtown. Here we go. Keep it moving. Just inside the 25 now. Option.
play.
Ooh, a low pitch, trying to get around.
Roby just kind of slipped that time. He wasn't going to pick up much. That was pursued well.
Blew a
that
wheel.
time by the backer, number 50.
Yeah, blew a tire. She's going for that cut to head upfield. We've seen him with some really nice cuts tonight, too. Kind of a cut shuffle and some other right in front of us. He got a great cut for extra 3.
Not a whole lot there on that play in front of him.
I'll bring up a second down. Looks like they're going to mark it back a couple, so second 12. Oh, man got through quick. Chucked up. Oh, my goodness.
Again.
A bit of a prayer on that pass, and I'll tell you what, came down with it. Bussin' just in the process of getting hit as he let that one fly. My goodness.
Yeah, he looked across the middle knowing he was going to get hit. Michaels was open, kind of sitting down in the middle of the field and able to make that throw, and that was across the body. So that kind of showed Jake's arm strength there.
Tough throw.
But again, good play, and now Hudson's got a manageable.
Yep. Third.
And again, I'm thinking 4-down territory here.
Caples with
Doesn't need it. Right there, Caples.
Nice job. Just kind of
for about 4.
Shuffles over to his left and cuts straight upfield to the northeast end of the field. And a first down for Hudson. Nice short yardage play there by Hudtown. Raiders moving the sticks right now with this drive. Been a really nice long drive as well. Again, giving the D a little bit of a breather. D, the last 2 series have been really good, too.
Doing a good job of really mixing it up a little bit. You know, and the passes haven't been trying to press like we did a little bit in the first half. Get something that's manageable. Keep pounding the ball.
And that breeze just howling up in here.
Caples
Handoff up the middle.
Caples.
Nice sidestep inside the 5. Boy, some really nice running by Caples, right?
That was it. Yes, and he got a couple of really nice blocks on that right side. I think I mentioned before, Betts is over there, did a good job, and
Mikey.
This is 79, Ethan Jensen as well on that play.
Second down and about a yard, it looks like, so they could get a first down and not be in the end zone. Caples kind of jumps over a man or two. Looks like might have picked up that one. That might be a first down. We'll see. Nope. It's going to be third and very short, maybe a yard. Tried to kind of jump through the line there. Couldn't quite do it. All right, set again. Bussin goes back in the shotgun. Has Caples out to his right.
Jake sneak here.
Switch it up now.
Watch those backers in the middle of the field. They've been kind of crashing.
Jake will take a peek at the sideline here. Keep this going.
Coach is looking at the defense.
Here we go.
On a play here.
Here's what we're gonna do. You're in timeout here.
Try to get a hard count. I think he got it. I think he ended up.
Man.
I think he got it. It looked really close to me. I mean, he got hit a stone wall. Kind of a little bit of a delay on that handoff.
Boy, they moved that fourth down as close to the marker as you could without a first down. So 4th and inches here, right on the doorstep.
Oh, they're gonna kick it.
Okay.
All right.
Take the 3.
Confidence in your kicker here. Really a chip shot for him. I mean, we've seen his strong leg earlier in the game with a couple of those kickoffs. Low snap.
Tough snap. Had a guy back there, but Strong just
good boot.
hammers that thing.
Bussin's kind of limping off the field. I think he's the holder on that, so I don't know if maybe he got
kicked in the kick. I don't know. It was a tough snap to handle. I saw it come in a little bit low, maybe.
You are absolutely right. To be able to get that snap down is key on that low snap. But he might have got kicked as Strong was coming through with his foot.
Stuff you don't even think about. My goodness.
Well, yeah.
Right? Who's thinking about that?
You know, I can remember guys that were holders that would break their fingers a lot. I mean, especially when you're learning how to do it.
I suppose.
Sometimes it's when you catch the football. I mean, if you're getting a tough snap and all of a sudden you're not
guys
ready
just
for
slinging
it.
it at you real hot. Yeah, well. All right, so Hudson will go push that up to a 10-point lead. So 2 possession. Kick this one off from our 40 into the wind, by the way.
See if they try to boot this or give it a squibber. Nope, he's going to boot it.
Tries to
Strong
boot
leg
this one.
again.
Man,
Goodness
back
gracious.
to the 2 or 3. Chippewa out to the 20. Tries to cut up. Runs into some traffic
Nothing there.
21, maybe stumbles forward to maybe the 22, 23. That's strong. He can put her pretty deep there. Into the wind on that
a
one.
little gimpy after that play, too. Didn't see what happened, but it's like he's going to come out of the game.
That is the thing about football. Boy, you get banged up. You know?
do, absolutely.
And there's just no getting around it, you know?
You're pretty padded up, but you start thinking about just look at from where the knee pads are down to just a kick in the shin
That's
hurts
a
like
calf.
ridiculous,
Yeah,
especially
right.
if it's a cleat.
Right. Yeah, there's just nothing in there. Let Reese.
Yep. Yeah, you get your feet stepped on, and the thing you forget is these guys have hard cleats on,
Oh,
and so
right.
that hurts your toesies when they get stepped
Right.
on.
So Reese Thompson, with some help, makes his way over to the sideline. We'll hope to see him back. You never like seeing a guy get hurt on either side of the line here. Okay, so Cardinals with the ball here, first down.
So number 41, Ben Stigler, into the game at linebacker.
Got it. Pick up a couple
Traveling
yards
with
there.
the tackle.
The Sauce down at the 30 against second and a much more manageable 2nd and 4.
Haven't seen Owen Gooder tonight, so he might be
that's right,
dinged up a
yeah.
little bit too.
Von Hayden pitches this one back.
Oh,
Little sneaky play here. They pass that one up to the 40. Jumping catch and comes down inbounds here. So first down for Chip.
yeah, a little halfback pass that time. That
Trickery.
was Mason Tester throwing to Mason Howard. We mentioned the Mason connection here in Chippewa.
Mason to Mason, yep.
Trickery, either the halfback pass picks up about 12 yards.
So first down for Chip. They're trying to get a drive going. SRD had kind of stymied them the last 2 times. Von Hayden under center, handoff up the middle. Just a quick 4 yards right up the middle.
Got a flag there. Not sure what that is.
In the backfield here.
It's going to be probably an unsportsmanlike. I don't know what happened.
A player hurt out there.
Kind of happened right in front of us. A pile of players kind of in the middle of the field, and
Yeah, I didn't see. I don't know. We'll get
think
the
it's
call.
gonna
I
be
didn't
on
see it.
Hudson.
Yeah.
these games get a little bit chippy, you know.
Oh, man, I'll tell you what.
When you're getting pounded on somebody all game, all of a sudden, that's where you got to keep your composure, not
Keep it
push
cool.
back.
Yeah.
You see it in the big league or the NFL. You
Oh
see
yeah.
it.
Oh yeah. Well, and especially against a rival like this. I mean,
Oh yeah,
both
lots of
these
emotion
teams,
out
there's
there.
no love lost on this field tonight. They're going at it full tilt. 15-yard personal foul, so they'll pick up a first down, and they'll mark that one at about the 36-yard line. These big penalties tonight. Von Hayden again, crouching tiger, hidden dragon. They'll
There
drop
you
for a
go.
pass. Nice job. Wow, talk about seeing that play well. That was absolutely sniffed out. Dickman again? Oh, man. Is
Nope,
he?
that was Brady Miller that
was
time.
Miller,
Brady
thank
Miller
you.
came off that edge, shed his blocker, and just
What a
closed
play,
in on the
Miller.
quarterback to make that sack.
Wow. Huge play. We needed a big play right there. get that momentum coming back our way. All right, so second and long here. Again, a nice sack.
Yeah, he came from his linebacker spot to make that play.
Sniff that one out. All right, Von Hayden back in the shotgun. A rare formation for him. Looked like movement up front. Yep. They're going to get him. Yep. I don't see much, but I saw that one.
Yep, absolutely. And then you could see how the defense kind of started to move as well, but they can move on that side.
Sure.
So as long as they don't cross the line of scrimmage.
All right, so Chippewa working their way in reverse right now.
Basically
defense
got that penalty right back with those 2 plays.
All about that. Yeah, you're right. So second and a mile right now. Ball spotted just inside the 50 at the 49.
So we've talked about Hudson being an opportunistic defense when it comes to turnovers. These are the times where you just got to be patient, but this is maybe where all of a sudden you might see Chippewa try to take a little bit of bigger chunk than they're used to. Here comes a pass right here.
Ooh. Oh, my. Fumble.
That is a fumble.
Yeah, live ball.
They were trying to do a hook and ladder right there.
Damn it. Darn it. I didn't get a replay on that one. Oh, boy. We're going to have a blow up here. That was a fumble. That was a catch. He was trying to throw that back. It was clearly a catch. He wasn't in the dirt.
The only thing is, if he was down when he caught it on the ground, he can't pitch it at that point. He's down.
Got it. Good call.
But that was the intention of that play, was a hook and ladder. The old Miami play, if you remember when Dan Marino had all the marks down there, what they call them, the three amigos. So not a big gainer, but certainly now is when they're going to try some trick plays. We've seen a halfback pass, a tried hook and ladder. There's a reverse.
Yep, up the middle. Look at this guy, shifty. Howard. They got him.
Oh, how about a penalty there?
There's the flag. There's the flag.
Go.
Thank goodness.
That's on them. So that's 15 minutes, or 15 minutes.
15
My
yards.
Getting mush.
It's getting a little late. I know. It seems like it's been a long game for some reason.
15-yarder.
Yep. Yeah, I feel like I'm on a double header, like when we do hockey, Jeff, where I'm like on fumes.
Yeah.
And I didn't eat a good dinner tonight either. I had nachos. Where's the Gabe kitchen when I need them? Call up.
I think, the coaches are saying, but I think they got to take this penalty too.
Yeah.
Again, Howard picked up some nice yardage on that little running back or halfback reverse, but you're putting them in a position here where they're probably going to have to pass.
Yeah. This fourth down too. Am I reading that right? How much time we got? I can't read our clock. Just out of position. All right. So it's go mode for them, right?
Hudson, little confusion trying to get
those
guys in and off the field.
A little bit. Be smart here, boys. Come on. Okay, everybody's set. Von Hayden drops back. Oh, man, trying to get to him.
Nothing there.
Nothing going on. Throwing over to I don't know who.
Well, I think he was expecting that receiver to kind of come back, but he took off on a fly.
Huh. Well, that's a turnover on downs, so first down for Hudson. They'll take over in great field position.
Yeah, 3:38 left. You can kind of see this drive right here, emotions getting the best of both teams.
Yes, sir, for sure.
Coaches on the sidelines, you're telling these guys, hey, settle down, especially if you're Hudson. Look, we're in
playing.
control.
Yep.
Let's finish this. Let's keep the ball, and let's get the clock to zeros.
Yeah, there's a little confusion on the clock that last time too. The official clock, maybe 22nd, didn't get run off. So
keep an eye on these defenders too, trying to strip the football. So that's the other thing. You got to hang on to that ball. They're going to be trying to stand you up and take it out.
Jake Buston with the keeper. He'll pick up just a couple there, about 2 yards. And again, they'll let the clock roll here. So what's the deal with the clock? Can you ask the ref back there, like, hey, how much time we got right now? Before I need to.
You're talking the referee back there?
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
So they're counting, and a lot of times you'll see them. You can even see on their hands when they get close to the end. Capels this time up the middle.
Yep. Over the 50.
Again, getting a little chippy out there. Everybody's got to be careful because we found the referees are not afraid to throw those flags.
I will say they've done a pretty darn good job tonight.
Yeah.
And I don't always give those guys much grace I should, and they've done it. I think they've called a great game for the most part.
So about 2:35 left here. Now, if you're Hudson and you don't get a first down, it's not the end of the world. Chippewa still does have 3 timeouts.
Yep.
2 timeouts, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
And you've got
First
a
down
two-possession lead, or
Yep.
two-score lead here.
First down going a long ways, though. Roll
And
out
it's
with
safe with the option. He's
Yep.
got a blocker if Caples can get out there.
Stays in bounds, so it'll bring up a fourth. Little Roby on the carry is what they call.
Timeout from Chippewa.
Yep. One left. So be thinking about the player of the game. We will be we'll have a player of the game as always.
Okay.
It's our Ethos Performance Player of the Game. Again, Ethos, thank you for being a platinum sponsor of the program. We appreciate that. Here's a song that we used to play that I kind of like. I don't know if it's queued up or not. Right? It's kind of got a good beat to it, right?
Yeah.
Stelzer, you know what I'm saying. That's a good song, dude. Or Sundin, one of you two. Forseer, you know that's a good one. I love that those guys are hanging together. Now they're in lacrosse, or are they like road tripping somewhere?
Nope. So
okay, they don't.
Ben and Cade are in lacrosse.
Do they ever take that show on the road where it's like, road trip, here we go to Eau Claire or Madtown, or do we not talk about that?
Yes, they do.
No comment.
Yes.
Okay, good. Fair enough. Well, that's some of the best stuff in college, right?
Parents know, right?
Yeah. Well, that's some of the best times, right? When you road trip and see buddies over in another school.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, man, this is great. All right, so again, worth mentioning, they're kicking into the wind here, so we'll see what we
they're
do.
looking to bring some pressure here. Howard, the
high
deep
snap.
guy.
Nice
Try to keep
hang
it out of his
time here.
hands. Yep.
Flag
We
down
got a penalty coming up here on Chippewa.
on them. Again, Chip's kind of falling apart with the flags late
that
here.
was
What was that?
Probably not going to call it a block in the back, but it looked like he just threw the guy down. Illegal block will be the call.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Check that.
There it is. So, again, 2 scores down. Expect the gadgets. There's going to be some stuff coming out here that they're going to try
monkey
to
business.
pull something and maybe get a big play. Hopefully, if they score, I'd expect them to try a squib kick or an onside.
Sure,
but
sure.
Again, those coaches are telling the safeties especially, keep everything in front of you. You got athletes back there that can pursue and make tackles.
Well, and it's the Hudson D. We've got a heck of a defense here, so let's show them what we got, boys. We're going to spread things out to the near side here. Von Hayden will drop back to pass. Looks to his left, rolls over to his left. Good pursuit. Tries to chuck one up the middle. White jerseys and two Cardinals back around the 38, but nothing doing.
Yep, they're going to just flock back there. You're going to see everybody drop into coverage. And the only kid that really scares me is if you get Howard in the open field because he's so quick. But other than that, you've got the tacklers or the defenders back there to keep everything hopefully to a manageable gain.
So second down coming up again. Ball marked at about the 15. Von Hayden back in a shotgun formation again. He'll roll to his right this time. He's got a couple guys here on the near side. Storm out of bounds, and looks like they'll pick up the first down or be close to it. Nope, just shy of the first down by about a yard there. So 3rd and 1. Interesting. I was thinking he made it across the line there for a first down, but did not. So 3rd and short.
Got 1 timeout left too, so
that's a big deal right now, right? Late in this game, down by 2 scores. Hudson crowd, the studie section getting loud again. Von Hayden looks, oh my gosh, what pressure! Woo! Absolutely just dusted in the backfield right there. Hudson with some great pressure here. Check this out.
Yep, I think that was number 6, Dickman again. coming from that side, but there was pressure up the middle as well.
Big bear claw in the air. Just
Yep, I think Tempering got up the middle that time to flush him out.
Good to see Tempering back. All right, so big play here. This one's kind of winding down late in the game. 4th and short. Von Hayden back to pass. Defense, good job.
Oh,
Picked off! Come on,
Stelzner.
man! Stelzner!
Whoa,
Nice.
pick.
Nice.
He got up and got
Did he?
that thing, didn't
He's
he?
got some jumps all of a sudden. Look at this. Look at this guy.
Yep, just dropped back in coverage and, again, went up in the air and
Sheesh.
got that one. Just a
boy.
little underthrown, but huge play. And, again, the defense
Here we
comes
go.
up big for Hudson.
I'll tell you.
Right when you needed it.
You mentioned it earlier, but our defense, boy, are they something else. We needed them right there.
And they're deep. You know,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
mentioned Reese Thompson, dinged up, came out.
Yep.
But they're filling in, and there are guys that are coming in and playing, and yeah, it's been fun to watch so far this year. Solid, kind of across the line and the linebackers and your defensive backs. This is a big win. This is a hard place to win.
Yeah.
This is a good team.
We talked early. You won here.
I think it's been at least 4 years, maybe 5.
Right? Timeout. Timeout taken by Hudson. We'll just savor this a little bit. We got some timeouts to go and giddy up. All right, so again, be thinking player of the game for me, right?
Yep.
And what a battle tonight. My gosh. It's always a battle, but what a fun game to call, but just back and forth. And you talked about just a second ago how you coming to Chip, this is not a friendly environment to play in.
Right.
They are tough.
Well, and
But
then
pregame, they're coming out with these Harleys. They're doing burnouts by our guys trying to warm out. Like, talk about intimidating.
Right.
Like, I was getting scared up here.
you were, huh?
Well, I get scared pretty easily, but my goodness, yeah, it was awesome.
Well, here's the thing. The other issue tonight was the delay, and you have
Talking
that
about
kind
wild
of
card,
mess
yeah.
up your routine. You got to remember you're dealing with teenage brains here, so it's easy to get distracted.
Right.
And
Well-
so hats off to the coaches for getting these guys kind of dialed in after that big delay and coming back and having a good second half. You know, again, the offense did just enough to be able to keep this game in check. The defense one drive, but they adjusted and did an excellent job.
Caples rumbles for a couple there. Kind of late, just letting the clock wheel. Caples.
Ticking down here, just a little over a minute left.
I'll tell you, if you're driving home tonight, watch out for deer.
Yes.
Tell your mom and dad I says hi. You ever watch that guy, Charlie Barnes?
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
He is really good.
Yeah, he's funny.
I hate to rip off his stuff, but it's worth. I mean, everybody in Wisconsin. I mean, the other day, my wife's aunt was over, and we were heading home from a get together, and she was telling my in-laws, "Well, watch out for deer now. They're real bad right now." And I'm thinking, "Oh, Charlie would just be dying if he was here right now." Like, that's real stuff. It's so great. Well, we're going to stick around at the conclusion of the game. We'll get to see a little celebration from the bleacher creatures on the far side. They have got the flags ready to roll. I'll tell you what, this a big celebration on that far side as well. Those white jerseys, and Hudson Raiders have earned themselves a nice one tonight. All right, so you're going to reset the game clock to 1:13.
Whatever.
That makes sense. You got to love it. Second and long here. Busting under center. That Roby.
Man,
is
hard
he
tonight. He's running hard. Look
back.
at that.
Dragging the
Fired
pile
up,
with
huh?
him. I love a guy fired up late in a game like this, working for a first down. I mean, you kidding me? Great job.
Yeah, he's ran hard tonight.
Yeah.
Certainly.
Some of his moves, like the shuffle step that came through here, that was freaking sweet. That was sweet. So So 3rd and short here, again, late in the game, clock continuing to tick. And
Yeah, this will be your ball game.
Hudson
here.
ready to celebrate right now as they.
This will be probably a kneel down here from Jake.
Okay.
Going to take it all the way down as far as he can.
Yep, everybody will switch up for a victory formation here.
17 seconds.
Yep.
That's going to do it.
So I'll tell you, what a fun game to call. It was a long
fun.
one. It was a bit of a marathon up here,
Yes,
right? My
yes.
goodness, with an hour and a half, I think we had for a break in between.
Yeah.
Just absolutely crazy.
Long, but worth it.
Oh,
I mean,
man,
again,
I'd come
a good win.
any day, you bet.
And again, we're starting to see this Hudson team. We mentioned it at the first week. New players or new names, I guess you'd say, of key players that are now starting, and they're gaining confidence. And this is another confidence boost for them. Going into River Falls now, you're going to have, or coming into the River Falls game, you're going to have 2 undefeated teams.
Right.
Big rivalry. We saw some emotions kind of pop up here at the end of the game here. You got to keep those in check next week, because I'm sure it's going to be much like that. River Falls is going to come in fired up and chippy, and so, but big win for Hudson for sure.
Huge win on the road in Chippewa. Again, the Bleacher Creatures showing up huge for this squad. They have been just what a great, I mean, how lucky are we to have such a great team like that of fans that back up, what's going on out there. It's absolutely outstanding. So really, really fun to see a nice win like that. And I'll tell you what, Raider Nation, we got a sweet D this year. What fun. How about player of the game?
Yeah.
I know I always put you on the spot with this, Aaron.
No. I mean, it kind of comes to you, and there's always a group of kids you think about. And, I mentioned him quite a bit in that first half, and I just watch as the game goes on how he impacts the game. And, we could have probably called his name in the first game as well. That's Will McDonald.
Yeah.
Again, you don't see it. He might not be the guy that finishes a play sometimes, but he's taken on 2 blockers. He's coming in, blowing up a play, and making an adjustment where another player can come in and maybe get the sack or clean it up. But he's not afraid to do the dirty work.
Yeah.
He's not afraid to be a leader. I saw him at the front of the line as they're shaking hands. He's a captain out there. Really impressed with him. The defense played great. I mean, Sam Dickman tonight showed a ton. Big kid, junior. I think he's going to have
on fire. Number
huge
6,
year.
he was great.
The linebackers, Draveling did a good job tonight.
The sauce.
Big pick at the end by Stelzner.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, I mean, the defense, we knew it was going to be good at showing up and playing like it can. The offense did what it had to do. I thought that drive to get the field goal was a big one, because they didn't do anything before that in the second half. They get this drive, 4th and short. They try to seal the deal with 3 more points. They get it, and that was it.
At the time, I was like, maybe go for that. But you know what? I like take the 3, make it a 2-possession game.
Well, and that shows they got confidence in their kicker.
Yeah,
and
their defense too, right? Yeah,
and,
both. Yeah,
and I thought Jake did a great job on getting that snap down. I mean, think about that. If all of a sudden they don't get that, it's a 1-score game.
Right.
Now all of a sudden Chip was probably not trying to do some of these trick plays, and they're sticking to what they had some success with on that drive in the third quarter. And maybe we have a tie ball game here. But no, again, good job. The conditions tonight were tough. We had a delay. We had lots of other stuff, kind of extracurricular going on, but I thought Hudson and their coaches did a good job of staying focused and getting a big win on the road.
Awesome. Again, the player of the game brought to you by Ethos Performance. The booth brought to you by the University of Wisconsin River Falls College of Business and Economics. It's the River Channel. It's Raider streaming. It is about an hour away from Saturday, my friend. Right. I appreciate all you guys making the road trip with me today. I'll keep that too. And great, another W for Hudson, and looking forward to next week. It's River Falls will be in town, and we talked about our prediction earlier. It'll be another dogfight, be another battle, but that's our conference. They're always great games. Not always, but there are a lot of great games in there.
At pretty much every level, one of the things you talk about is winning the turnover battle. And tonight Hudson had one more.
Yep.
And Now, was that the difference in the game? Not necessarily, but if you're able to do that, and so what I'm getting at is I think next week that could tip the scales one way or another if one team all of a sudden has a better job than the other.
Love it. Well, I'll tell you what. Thanks again for tuning in to the River Channel and Raiders streaming. I'm Ken Conan, Aaron Sundin, my partner, and again Jeff Tierstig on the camera. We'll see you next week. Go Raiders.